Hello everybody. Welcome to another live stream. I don't even know if I have audio. Do I have audio? I don't know. Do I? Seems like I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. Hello everybody. Welcome to another live stream. I hope you're all doing okay, and I hope that you're all having a great day. Give me a second here. I just want to switch one audio thing because I forgot that I have the voice changer on, and I don't need that for today. Hey Preston, how's it going, man? How are you? I also saw, I think, Ty and Weewin. Hello, Weewin. Hello, Ty. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Why didn't it open? There it is, okay. Okay, we should be good, right? You should hear me again? Okay, I think we're good. But yes, hello everybody. Welcome to another live stream. We're here, we're hanging out. We're gonna be playing some Walking Dead today. Just seeing what happens, seeing who survives and whatnot. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I got distracted. No other excuse. I just got distracted. But we're gonna continue with The Walking Dead. I don't really have anything else going on today, which is really nice as far as like having to rush out of the stream, so we're not leaving super early. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to check the Epic Game Store before I get started, because they always give away free games. Got to make sure I don't miss a free game. Marvel Midnight Suns. What the hell is that?
It's a mystery where
kill everyone and Falling Out or Walking Dead in both. In both. Yeah, you're actually here at the very beginning, Preston. Are you working today, man? Marvel Midnight Suns is a good game. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's free on Epic right now, so I just got it. Cool. Okay. Let me start The Walking Dead so that way it's good to go when I'm ready, when I stop talking. Yeah, so I don't even think I have anything exciting to say. I don't think. It's a strategy game. Okay. Is it strategy like StarCraft, Command and Conquer, like that kind, or is it strategy more like the Stick of, or not the Stick of Truth, the Fractured Butthole? Oh, it's a card game. Ah. Okay, no, then I definitely won't like it. Oh well. It's on my list, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I definitely won't like it. I don't like card games. Hopefully it's busy enough, Preston. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of card games. Dang, that's too bad. Oh well. Oh well, it's not for me. I'm just not a card game person. I've never really been able to enjoy card games. I've tried, and they're just not... They're not interesting to me. I get so bored. But it's my own... inability to concentrate. Like I just my brain wanders really easily, and so I just kind of Yeah, I'm just not a fan of card games. It's so hard for me to get into them. During Christmas, Kendra's family plays a card game and they were so into it, and I was just like, I can't keep up, because it was a speed game you have to play, and I'm just like, I can't, my mind just doesn't, I can't do it. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even realize it was Summer Games Fest until I was in the shower and I was listening to Spawnwave and he mentioned it. I didn't even realize it. We'll see. I'm wondering what they're gonna announce. I'm surprised Sony announced that little dongle before Summer Games Fest. You would think they would have announced it on that, seeing as the PlayStation 5 is doing so poorly. You would think they would have kind of used that as like some fake hype, but yeah, I didn't even know. Was it even on yesterday? Wow, I'm so out of the loop. I had no idea. I thought it started today. Wow, I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I really haven't kept up to date with pretty much anything. I can't even think of anything exciting that is like on the horizon. I know Horizon, the Lego game, is supposed to be a big deal, but yeah, I mean, thankfully I'm off this weekend. Although I'm supposed to see Kendra tomorrow, so I don't know if that's still happening or not. But who knows? Who knows? I wouldn't mind a Witcher 1 remake. I wouldn't mind a Witcher 1 remake. Full guess here, I have zero Like, I'm just picking this up off the top of my head, but not due to like, oh, I know how CD Projekt Red normally acts, or like I know how they would think about these things, kind of like how you would look at like Capcom and you can kind of guesstimate what they would be doing. So I'm fully guessing here. I would say they would probably do a Witcher 1 remake before Witcher 4, just because maybe they'll be like Witcher 1 remake and then announce Witcher 4, but with nothing except for the logo, kind of like what they've done for Skyrim. Only because, what's it called? Cyberpunk isn't that old, and it's been problematic up until fairly recently, so I'm sure they've been working on that quite heavily. And I feel like a Witcher 1 remake would be less work than a Witcher 4 from scratch game. You know what I mean? Yeah, Cyberpunk is done now, but the window since it's been done is very small for the level of content that they put into their games. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it was like Call of Duty, that would be understandable because they're literally just using the exact same game over and over again. But with CD Projekt Red and Cyberpunk and Witcher, like Cyberpunk took what, like 10 years to do, 9 years to do, something like that. And so I could see them being like, yeah, here's Witcher 1 because it's a quicker turnaround than a Witcher 4 would be. But we're also working on Witcher 4. There's just nothing to show yet. Do you know what I mean? But the point is the Cyberpunk, although it's done now, it hasn't been done for that long. It's not like it's a game that released 5 years ago and was done 5 years ago. Like, up until very recently, it was still being patched. So I would assume. Yeah, so I would assume that while they're doing the DLC and the patches and stuff, they've started working on the new stuff. But they also are probably going to take a really long time for Witcher 4 to come out. Like, I doubt that it'll be something that'll be out in the next couple of years. And that's a very long time for them to go without anything. So I would assume that they're going to do Witcher... If they're doing a Witcher 1 remake, because I hadn't even heard of that, but if they're doing a Witcher 1 remake, I would assume they would do a Witcher 1 remake and get that out within the next couple of years to kind of fill the space while they work on Witcher 4. Do you know what I mean? Oh, nice, Weewan. Nice. Have you read it already, or are you starting to read it, or you're still holding off right now? Anyways, I guess we will get started on The Walking Dead. Man, I'm feeling it in my throat. I might have to, like... I might have to wear my headphones and maybe bring this closer. My voice is hurting today. Ugh, I don't like wearing headphones. Oh, wait, the batteries are dead on this. Yeah, and that's it, right? It's your fault, man. I told you to be gentle, but you didn't listen. But yeah, I think, yeah, it depends on how they do the remake. If it's gonna be like a full like Resident Evil 2 style remake where it's from the ground up, then yeah, I don't know. But if it's the Ty. But if it's something closer to like how they remade what's it called? The Last of Us, the remake of The Last of Us from PS4 to PS5, where it's like the same game, just up the resolution and frame rate. If they do something like that, where they like release everything and just kind of rework some of the basics, like, oh, better textures, or oh, better lighting, but the audio, the music, the overall mechanics of the game are exactly the same, they could turn that around fairly quickly. So yeah, you're right. It depends on how they decide to rework it. I tried Witcher 1, and yeah, it was so different I couldn't get into it. And like, I mean, tried as in like 10 minutes. Like, I barely spent any time with it. I spent a couple of hours on Witcher 2, and that was also quite different. Not a drastic difference. It was just like, oh, this is a lot harder to deal with than Witcher 3 was. Then Witcher 3 was a lot more console-esque. But I definitely don't remember Witcher 1. I just remember it was really different. I didn't like it. A Lollipop, of course. Apparently there's a rumor that Lollipop Chainsaw or Chainsaw Lollipop, whatever that game was called, that might be getting a remake or a sequel or something is going on with that. Yeah, don't expect Witcher 3 and a Witcher 1 game. Yeah, so like if they re-release it, there's obviously, you bring up a really good point. There's obviously the possibility of them just, you know, buffing it up and re-releasing it, which was what I was thinking when it came to like a shorter development time. But if they're gonna go full-blown remake, they could still use a lot of the assets from the original, such as like any kind of voice acting, music, sound effects, and all that, and then redo the skeleton of the game itself. But that would still take time. But it could be a lot less time than it would take to do a Witcher 4, which would have to start from scratch, especially if they're using a new engine or whatever. Witcher 3 is good. It's very much like Skyrim. It's better than Skyrim. Skyrim has really shitty physics. Witcher 3 had much better physics. I really like Witcher 3. I actually prefer Witcher 3 to Skyrim, hands down. I've played way more of Witcher 3. I think I've put about 40 hours into Witcher 3. I've put in maybe 15, 20 max into Skyrim, but in VR. I've tried playing Skyrim flat screen, and I hated every second of it. I found it so boring, just like Fallout. I find Fallout insanely boring. I've tried playing Fallout in VR multiple times lately after watching the first couple of episodes of the show, and I don't know why people like Bethesda. Their games just suck. They really do. Witcher is so much better than Skyrim is. A new Dragon Age trailer. Okay, that would be interesting. I played a lot of Dragon Age Inquisition, and that was fun. I've never beaten that. I should probably get back to it. I really like it, though. I think Dragon Age was good. Okay. Whoa, that scared me. Nikki, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that. How are you, Nikki? How are you, Nikki? How are things? Okay. Just making sure I wasn't going to say anything. Why am I not getting any sound? Is it not? What's going on here? Oh, what? You know what? It's probably this computer. Whoops, wrong keyboard. Because I unplugged it. When I plugged it back in, it would change the sound of the monitor rather than to the sound card. Right? Yeah, that's exactly what it did. Okay, not sound card, video, capture card. Right? That should be working now. Yeah. But I need to quit the game because the game didn't load with the sound. You know what the sad part is, Ty? Even if it is a joke, I wouldn't be surprised if that is what they did. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the announcement they would make, because they are not above that. They've already shown they're not above that. They've already shown that that is something that they do. And so, like, it wouldn't be shocking to me. Oh, I forgot TikTok isn't up in the screen. I can't see TikTok. Sorry about that. Hello, Michael Jackson. G, Red, how's it going? Pavi, hello. Sorry about that, guys. I had the TikTok chat blocked. I mean, they're gone now, so whoops. But Pavi, if you are here, this is the Steel Series something. I don't remember what they're called. The pros, the Arctis Pro? Arctic Pro? The hell are they called? Arctis Pro. The Arctis Pro wireless. But I bought the PC ones, which were really stupid of me to do because the PC ones still have the old software and the old hardware, and the Xbox ones and the PlayStation ones have the new hardware and software, and they work on PC, but I didn't know that. And so I bought this one, and when I brought it home and opened the packaging, I realized it was the wrong hardware. Because the other one has 7.1 surround sound and noise canceling. These don't. And although the noise canceling in these headphones are not great, like in the other ones aren't great, noise canceling really helps because I live in a place where I have neighbors upstairs and they have a little girl that runs around and I can hear her footsteps through my headphones. So I wish I had noise canceling. But they are pretty decent headphones. Hello, Bar. How's it going? Welcome. But despite them being, why is it not? There it is. Despite them being decent headphones, there are definitely complaints I have about them. Like the headset is way too small. I have a big head. The headset is way too small, so it's uncomfortable to wear. The software slash hardware built into them is a nightmare to work with because it's constantly like resetting and changing my audio channel, and I ended up deleting everything, and it's just connected via hardware, like through the headphone jack rather than through the USB, because their software sucks. It's the same thing as like the Wavelink and all that, so it's powerful software, but it really doesn't play well with the streaming stuff that I use. So I'm not a huge fan. I only use them because I spent so much money on them, and I can't just bring myself to stop using headphones that I paid a lot of money for. But real opinion, I kind of hate them. I'm not a fan of these headphones. That's why I've stopped wearing them and usually use my speakers, but I'm vocally tired today, so I thought I would not... Oh, thank you, Michael Jackson, thank you. I would wear them so I could at least hear myself so I wouldn't scream as much. Okay, thank you, Michael Jackson. But yeah, I guess that's everything. Let's get started. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So we're on chapter 3, season 3. We're about halfway through chapter 3, close to the end, I would say. And yeah, for those on TikTok, if you see me talking looking this way, it's because I'm also live on Twitch and YouTube. So if you want to come hang out, feel free. But I do have the TikTok live chat available. It's just depending on how often people talk, I will look at this camera. But if nobody talks, I'll probably spend most of the time looking over here. Okay. Here we go. I don't even remember what we were doing.
I'm thinking this will go a lot better if we split up. A group this big can't exactly sneak around, particularly if they're expecting us.
Eleanor's in there somewhere. I'm going after her.
Lingard brought her to the clinic. That's your best bet. Javi, that's where you'll go to get Kate and Gabe. Then bring them to my house. It's the one with the raven on the hitching post. We'll all meet up there. After I pay a little visit to Joan.
No worries, Weewan. No worries.
They'll be keeping an eye out for us.
As soon as I can get Kate and Gabe, we'll see you back at the house.
Roger that.
Yeah, people died. There you go. That's exactly what happened. People died. I didn't listen to what he said, though. I didn't listen to a word he said. I was too distracted.
I'll scout ahead.
Hold on. I gotta... Hold on. Okay, we gotta go to the medical area and then go to the hitching post with the crow on it. Is that what he said? I still didn't pay attention. Come on, come on, come on. That's where you'll go to get Kate and Gabe. Bring them to the house, the one with the raven on the hitching post. Okay, raven on the hitching post.
What about you, Clem?
I'm pretty sure I've still got some friends in the New Frontier.
He's
They
literally
know
stuck in
where
the...
AJ's
That's
being
funny.
held. They'll tell
That's
me.
funny, Weewan. Yeah,
As soon
I'm
as I
horrible at
find
paying
him,
attention.
Taking that truck and getting the hell out of here.
Well, you are owed a vehicle.
Keep an eye on David. He may be playing nice, but I'd still watch your back.
I'm with you, Clem. He rubs me the wrong way. As soon as I get Kate and Gabe, I'm gonna figure out what's best for us.
Well, I hope it involves getting far away from here. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's not the man I think he is. See you when I see you.
If you see me making weird faces like winking an eye or like
David
looking
said
around
to
and
hang
moving
a
my
ride up
glasses,
at that corner. Seems clear so far.
Let's move.
I'm getting like a weird glare and I keep thinking it's like a blur, like a smudge on my glasses, but it's literally just the glare. Oh, is it really? I didn't even know. I definitely won't be able to go to that. Man, I want to go to Comic-Con.
You know Javi Garcia? Used to play shortstop for Baltimore.
That Javier Garcia? That's who we're looking for?
Yeah, that Javier Garcia.
Javier.
Anyway, sounds like some paranoid horse shit. Guy's a fucking ball player.
There's the medical center.
Gonna go ninja his way back in here and stir up trouble.
We go in, we get Elle, we get Kate and Gabe, we get out.
What about our friends there? Doesn't exactly look like a welcoming committee.
All right, let's hang out here for a while.
Oh wait, I just looked down.
Damn it. We need a distraction. How's your throwing arm?
Is that the only place I can throw it? I'm gonna go up here, I think.
What the fuck? Shit, we need to get the fire crew or that shit could burn down the block.
Nice, nice,
Kitten
Ty.
just taken out a window.
I'm sure she'll love that.
Did the trick, didn't it?
Uh-oh, I have a feeling that that's gonna lead to something else happening that I didn't intend. That doesn't seem good.
Find Elle. Tell her we have to move Kate.
You got it. I'll meet you here.
Preston.
Javi! We thought you were... I was super worried.
Are you guys okay? They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, we're fine.
Hashtag special
You guys were
slash special
denied
agent slash
entry.
gambler.
It's true. We're on borrowed time. The people who run this place, they're ruthless. We have to move.
Where's my dad? Is he coming?
Your dad's taking care of a few loose ends. And right now, he needs me to take care of you.
Oh, okay.
David has a house in town. He thinks we'll be okay there.
Then let's go.
Wait, Javi? While you were gone, this woman, Joan, came by. I felt like she was sizing me up. It was creepy. She implied David was in trouble. Like he was no longer in charge. She kept saying Gabe and I didn't need to worry, but it only made me worry more.
Joan's been running this place behind David's back. She's pulling the strings.
What do you mean?
The people who shot you answered her. She ordered raids on other settlements. We found all this stuff from Prescott.
She was behind Prescott?
David's rounding up allies to confront her right now.
Javi, I know you wanted to try it here, but this isn't our fight. We already lost Mari because of these people. Now, the whole place is about to become a war zone.
It's David's fight, Kate. And we're in it with him.
He needs our help. Kate, come
You're
on.
not hearing me. This is not our problem.
What's going
Oh
on?
man.
Tripp said we had to move to David's house.
We're not doing that. We're getting the fuck out of Richmond before it's too late.
Getting out? You shouldn't even be sitting up.
What?
But to kill Joan as
What
soon as
about my
possible.
We can't just leave him.
Ugh.
Gabe, we don't even know who he is anymore. We have to get away before he gets us all killed.
But
Do we stay or do we go? I kind of want to go, but I feel like it's gonna bite us in the butt to betray David. Bar says to go. I think I want to go too. I think I want to go. I don't know. I think I want to go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
He won't know where we are. Again.
I'm sorry, Gabe. But we have to get out of here.
If we're leaving, I've got to get some things for the road. All my stuff is stashed in the room they gave me.
I'll come with you. We'll catch up with you guys.
Sounds good. Gabe, come help.
I got it.
Come on,
I
buddy.
got it as I walk halfway, like at half
Not
speed.
going, Javi.
What?
I'm gonna find my dad. I have to. I'm sorry.
Okay, buddy. I respect that.
Thank you.
He's gonna get killed. Our
Gabe,
choice is gonna get him
no.
killed.
Kate,
No. Please, Gabe. Please. I never thought I could be a mom. I never thought I wanted to be a mom until I met you and your sister. I'm begging you, don't do this.
It's my dad, Kate. I can't lose him again.
And I can't lose you.
So then we stay and fight. And we stay and fight.
Kate, come on. We have to respect his decision.
I can't. Look at me, Gabe.
Then we stay and fight.
Please.
We will stay and fight, and then we and Ty will touch boobs. Or look at boobs. They can't touch. No touch. No hands. I forgot. You two will compare boobs, and I will play with my ball and stick.
It's his father, Kate. It's what he wants. And this is what you want. What we want.
We got so close in the last few years. I thought Gabe would want to stay with us. I really saw him as my kid. I guess he didn't feel the same way.
You can't take it personally. Gabe just misses his dad.
I get that. It's just hard to say goodbye.
Weaving. Dude, I know how this feels, alright, Kate?
Folks.
I know how it feels,
And I'd
and it
consider
sucks.
explaining yourselves. I'd talk fast. Fast and clear.
Easy now. No need for violence.
That's him, right? The brother? Thought so. Bring him in.
Come on!
Kate! Run!
Oh, right in the face. Right in the face.
I don't like your tone, David. If this is about your brother...
Don't pretend like you don't know what this is about. You've
Well, I'm
got
getting a lot of
to answer
glitching
for.
right now.
Me? You must be joking.
What's this?
They were trying to leave. Him and his lady friend.
Leave? I asked you to get Kate and Gabe safe, not tuck your tail and run. Were you really gonna desert me when I needed you most?
Richmond's not safe. It's no place for an injured woman and a boy.
So you were just gonna leave me to it, huh? Where are they now?
Girl got away. No sign of the kid.
We'll deal with this later.
You smuggled your brother into Richmond despite what we agreed. Clearly, you have no respect for any of us. This
Oh, the
is
gaslighting.
serious, David.
Oh,
You
the
know
glass
we
lighting.
can't
The
let this go.
gaslighting.
You don't deserve respect. Not after the things you've done.
What things? What's this all about?
She's been ordering raids on peaceful communities, sending your men to murder and loot.
Raiding? Joan, is this true?
Do I really need to answer that?
That's a serious charge.
The brass lighting.
You come in swinging, you better have proof.
Here's our proof. This lowlife was part of the raids.
Well, Max, what do you have to say?
We had a deal, Max. Your life for the truth.
I didn't forget.
Then what are you waiting for?
Me, Badger, and Lonnie, we ran the ops.
Yeah, thank God I didn't shoot him, right?
Jones' orders.
God damn it, Max.
I'm washing my hands of this, man.
Joan, how could you?
The real question is, how could I not?
The Karen-ness
What
of
would
this
happen to us
woman.
without your fertilizer, Clint? Or your pills, Paul? Do you think our community would survive? I did what I had to ensure that we would.
So you survived. But at what cost? Do you even know how much suffering you've caused?
I've no doubt it's less than I've prevented. All of you remember the winter. How much we lost. Friends. Lovers. Children. I made a promise I would never let that happen again. The raids were just to keep us going till Richmond
Man, the
reached
gaslighting is
sustainability.
intense.
We're so close. So close to our dream. Do we really want to risk it all by fighting amongst ourselves?
They're not fighting amongst themselves. They're calling
We should
you out.
all be on the same side of this, David. On Richmond's side. Surely you can see that.
She's fucking delusional. Building a dream on the blood of innocents.
You don't have to tell me, brother. We lost Mariana to those raids. How many others lost their kids too?
I'm sorry, David. It breaks my heart about your child.
Right? Just shoot her. Kieran, how's it going?
It's something I'm going to have to live with.
No, you don't. They have to live with it, not you.
Take them.
What the hell?
Put them in a cell until I can figure out what to do with them.
Don't you fucking touch me. That's an order!
They don't take orders from you anymore, David. You're done here. You put yourself before the group.
I hope you choke on your fucking cake. It looked like shit, by the way.
Paul, come on.
I'm sorry. My hands are tied.
This is not over, Joe. I have friends here.
Whoa! That was so loud. Baby Pluto Star, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. Oh, that scared me. Boom. How come we get the... Why, because we told her her cake sucks? Your cake did suck. Your cake did suck, and I don't take it back. And we can't see what we did. I'm getting a lot of weird glitching with like the audio and stuff. Give me a sec. I'm gonna restart the game because I'm getting some weird glitching, and I think it has to do with having changed the audio. Thank you, Pluto. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well, and that you enjoy my commentary over what is happening. I'm just restarting the game, but it's not even quitting. Come on, quit. Quit the game. Quit the game. Come on, game. Yeah, it definitely glitched out. That's why we're getting so many issues, because it's... I quit the game on Windows, and I'm on the Windows home screen, but it's still saying the game is playing on Steam. And then I hit quit the game, and then it took a really long time for it to quit. So I think that's what was happening. Something loaded wrong, and it was glitching, so... You loved playing this game. I have never played this one. I had done the first season. Okay, there we go. years and years ago when it first came out, and then I never played anything else, and then we started the series here on the channel just recently, and I'm really enjoying it. I keep hearing number 4, like the 4th season, is by far the best one, and I'm really excited to get there. This one isn't bad though. A lot of people seem to really hate this one. I like this one better than 2. All right, here we go. Just here to boost that following count. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I'll take it.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
No! You monster!
Oh, here you go, Ewan. Here's everything you missed.
Fucking Garcias. Oh, you shook my goddamn guts out.
No. Let's let him turn. It's only right.
Joan was in on it. We did it on her orders. I'm sorry.
It is too late for sorry, you backstabbing shitbag.
I'll help you. I'll tell everyone in Richmond about this.
A lot of good that did.
Maybe he'll be useful.
Thank you. Thank you.
I needed that.
I'd hold it there, folks. And I'd consider explaining yourselves.
I asked you to get Kate and Gabe safe, not tuck your tail and run. This is not over, Joan. I have friends here, allies.
Clearly you don't, dude. Clearly you don't. Now I'm curious what would have happened if we didn't run. This is gonna give me a reason to play this game a second time for sure. Because there's stuff that I'm like, what would have happened had I done this? Are his friends in the room with us now? You've played it twice? Yeah, I'm excited to play it again. I'm not gonna play it for a while because I do like to have like forgotten what's happened. So I will be playing it down the road. After this one, I'm either gonna play Life is Strange or The Wolf Among Us. I'm also playing different games on different dates. I try to play this one once, maybe twice a week.
Damn it.
Strike one.
I'm out of practice, that's all.
Yeah, same here. I haven't held a bat since the league booted me.
Well, you got all afternoon to get back in your groove.
Oh yeah. Just holding this thing makes me feel better. You doing okay?
I've been wrestling with something.
Hey! Hey, man, you're Javier Garcia, right? The ball player? Can I get your autograph? If you could sign my baseball, that would be so awesome.
Sure thing, kid.
Oh, man! Thank you!
Who do I make this out to?
Oh, no names. Band players' signatures are worth way more on resale than personalized crap.
Oh.
Just your name is fine. Don't date it or anything.
I'm gonna be a dick. I'm gonna make it worthless. Not for resale.
You want to make money? Get a job.
Yes. Yes.
Whatever.
Yes.
Gotta keep those fans happy, big star. Let's get back to baseball.
Wait. What is with the communication in this world? He was just in the middle of telling you he's going through a problem. You're supposed to be like...
Swing and a miss.
You don't have to start sucking because of me. Does talking like that make you feel better?
Yeah. You should try it.
Son of a bitch.
Strike two.
Man, Knock that shit off. I'm serious. You just talk. It's annoying.
Oh, sorry, David. Look, it's cool you're trying to cheer me up. Really.
I still can't believe you actually wanted to come here. If I were in your situation, I'd avoid batting cages forever.
I'm so confused.
Oh, thanks for bringing me anyway. I needed the distraction. Things are looking up.
Could you stop screwing around? Next time, we go to the shooting range.
I don't really shoot.
But I do. And I'm good at it.
Oof.
Ow! Fuck. You gotta shut up. Stupid thing. My arm's throbbing.
Don't blame that on me. Gotta pay attention. Oh, the batting cage is serious business.
You're about the last person who should be telling people about serious business, Hobby. I remember I showed you how to play this game.
Well, let this superstar return the favor.
They really are all over the place. Swing and miss.
Man, I really suck today.
Yeah, sure you do.
I think I got a few more swings in me. You in?
I feel like the capture card is running at like half speed or something. What is up with the capture card? Okay. Hopefully that's better. Crush it! Crush it! Trying to be nice to my brother.
Ah,
That's why I don't play sports, because I'm not interested in crushing it all the time.
David, what's wrong? Come back.
I'm sorry, man. I was trying to keep it together. I'm not good at talking like this.
See?
What's going
Communicate, dude. Talk to him.
David.
This is what men need to
I don't
learn.
understand.
You don't understand because you only think about yourself. And I'm sick of it. It's been that way for years.
You tried to help me. Yeah, let me help you.
You really want to help? All right. Drive me down to the recruitment office next week.
The army?
My job sucks. Kate and I fight like cats and dogs. I belong back.
Gotta give that shot a thought for years.
I had a purpose there. I had respect.
You know what? Yeah, do what you need to do. The army could be good for you.
I was expecting more of an argument. Things between me and Kate have been going downhill for a while. But if I left, it seemed like that would be best for everyone. I can't keep pretending this is the life I want.
And Mom and Dad will worry themselves sick. You didn't see how stressed they got last time you deployed.
Life's hard for everybody, Javi. Except you. I'm not gonna lie. If I go, it's gonna be hard on everyone. Kate may need help from time to time.
Be a
You
Sigma.
can help, right?
Be a Sigma,
You won't
man.
leave her hanging? I need to know that.
I'll be there for them, since you won't. If you want to go, you should go.
Thank you. I really mean it.
That's kind of a douchey way to say that. I'm gonna be there for them because
Good.
you won't.
Yeah. We good. Come on. Let's get out of here.
That'll
Buy
help
your
you feel
beer.
better. Ty, getting your boobs touched always makes you feel better. Trust me. And when they like twist the nipple, it's like uncorking it. You let it all
I'll
out
let you
instead of
go.
it being bottled up.
On the road, remember? Can't you help us now?
Of course I remember. It's why I haven't shot you already. That's how I'm helping you.
Joan's making a huge mistake.
No, you made a mistake when you tried to attack her.
Hey, everybody just take a breath, all right?
I was just trying to tell them.
And that's your mistake right there. You can't fight everybody. Understand that Joan's not looking for revenge. She just wants order. Cooperation is the name of the game. There's still a way through this, but you've got to let Joan enforce the laws. See? That's better already. You don't need to voice an opinion about every little thing that goes down here.
Boy, they need to tell that to people
You
on
boys
TikTok.
want to make it out of here. Just relax and trust in the process.
Yeah, no, I was talking to Ty. I was talking to Ty about you touching his boobs so he can get uncorked and let it all out instead of bottling it up.
After I brought you in, after I saved your asses, this is how you treat me? Betrayal? Lies?
It was too risky to stay. I was trying to keep Kate safe.
I had a plan for that. You fucked it up. Do you see what Joan's doing? This is a power grab, pure and simple. I could have found a way to protect all of you. But now? Now you're all on your own.
You gotta still have some friends here, right?
She managed to flip Clint and Lingard to her side somehow. Without them, it's hopeless. It's everyone out for themselves these days.
Joan played you. And that sucks. I get it. But now you've got to stop sulking.
Throw Kate under the bus. She's not even there. I should have. I mean, we did it before. That brings up a good point. Hold on. Last time, I didn't want to throw Kate under the bus. And the game forced me to. This time, why the didn't they force me to throw her under the bus? Agres, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. Welcome to the channel. Why didn't they force me to throw her under a bus this time? Because, like, this would have been the perfect time to throw her under the bus, whether I wanted to or not. Not earlier. That being said, the dude is sitting here telling us how, like, he could have kept us all safe. You just got screwed, dude. She just made you her bitch. And you're mad that your wife wasn't here or son wasn't here for that? Dude, you got a fragile ego. You got a fragile ego, man.
And decide what you're gonna do about it.
I already had a plan and you ignored it. I did the best I could. Can't say I never tried. I have always given 100%.
I know, David. No one's tried harder than
you.
you.
Oh, yeah.
You've never given up on what you believe.
Thank you.
The problem is, I don't know what to do now. There's no way out of this. They got us boxed in here, literally.
We don't know what they're planning, so we just have to get ready. Take the opportunities as they come.
Just like pitches, right, Javi?
Exactly like pitches.
Well,
their emotions really are everywhere.
You two seem ready for anything.
Armed escort. You're that scared to face me?
Oh, David, I'm not scared of you. I came here to talk, not fight. You're not going to be a problem, are you? I just want a calm discussion between us.
You've got the guns. You set the terms.
I'm glad you're willing to work with me. It's sad how we ended up here. But Clint and Lingard agree.
But make sure she's not there.
A problem. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to call for a gathering in the square. The people deserve to hear a full explanation of your arrest.
And then?
Then
you can now,
you'll
though,
be
right, Bar?
replaced as head of security. No one's above the law, David. Not even you.
I know the laws, Joan. You're the one breaking them.
Your scheme is gonna blow up in your face. You just wait.
I really hope not. I'm responsible for the lives of everyone in this community.
You set me up. Everyone's gonna see through your lies.
I did what I had to do to keep the people of Richmond safe. They're going to see that. And they'll also see that the biggest threat to them right now is you. We'll debate all of this in the morning. Right now, David, I need to ask you some questions. In private.
Right, Ty? Right?
Bring him with us.
The laws are as strong as toilet paper. It's true.
Screw this. Gotta get out of here.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
That doesn't look very sturdy.
What is this?
day I'm having.
But maybe I could use it for something. Who knows? This is the one thing I struggle with these games. They have things that you can look at, and it's literally just to look at it. Like, right there, he didn't say anything. He didn't add anything. It's just there to look at. Like, why not this chair? Why not that other bench? Why only this bench?
Nothing useful here. Could squeeze through there. I'm not gonna get up there from this bench.
Like, what was the point of that? I don't understand. How about this couch? Can we move this couch? Or how about, can we move this chair?
No time to rest.
No time to rest. But all the logical options aren't available to you.
That's not gonna work.
That was so weird. That was the worst animation ever.
Locked. I'm not getting out through here.
Yeah, so move the bench, and if it's bolted to the ground, I think it's bolted. It's bolted to the ground. Move this couch closer to the window and then climb out, dude. Ah, now we can grab the stool. Can I go back? I can't go back. Sorry, J Games. Can't go back. Open up.
Javi!
Oh, you scared me, lady.
I wasn't sure how I was going to find you. Then I heard the glass breaking. You're alive.
For now, you escaped the guards.
Barely. We gotta get you out of here.
Take this.
Just make sure you wash your hands afterwards.
Shit. Give it a push from your side.
Thanks, Kate. Now, give me a hand.
Hey, what are you doing? Get back here. I was really thinking that that's what was going to happen. But J Games, I hope you're doing well. Boy, it sounds like there's a lot of zombies.
It's a herd. They've got this place surrounded. Come on. This way.
I mean, call me petty, but the way they've just killed a bunch of innocent people so they could get a few pills and some manure and stuff,
Eleanor found a place.
they should just tear down a wall
Gabe's
and
there
let
with
them
the
deal with it
others.
too.
We've been hiding out there. For as long as we can, anyway.
Is Gabe all right?
He'd rather be charging in to save David right now. But I convinced him to be cautious.
I
should probably keep moving.
Yeah, I'm having a pretty good day. I'm a little bit tired,
Where are the
but I'm
patrols?
good.
Oh, they're around. I had some close calls on my way to find you. Almost got caught. But I got lucky.
You must be feeling better if you're sneaking around like this.
I'm not, really. But I'll get my rest when we're safe.
That's pretty badass. She's been shot,
All clear.
and she's
Come
just
on.
barely made it alive. Like, made it back to being alive without risking of dying, and she's running around like a ninja. She's pretty badass.
I saw them take David from the quarantine building.
Yeah.
How's he doing? I can't be his wife anymore. But he doesn't deserve to be locked away.
He feels betrayed by everyone. You, me, his people.
I wish it didn't have to be this way.
Like, I don't know, man. They've really tried to make her somebody that you can feel pity for.
I think it's clear.
And David was pretty
Okay,
rough.
either way.
At the same time, she's been kind of crossing that boundary since before any of this happened. So I don't really feel pity for her.
They're gonna be looking for you soon. It's only a matter of time before they find the room empty and sound the alarm.
I won't let them catch us. Because I'm coming for them first.
That doesn't sound like the smartest thing I've ever heard, Javi.
Right, Jay? It's just a little... I don't know, it's hard to feel bad for her. Because although David is definitely a
That's
D-bag...
Eleanor's place.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
There's a lot of activity all of a sudden. I don't like this.
She was double dipping, and it's just, if she hadn't been double dipping, it would be a different story in my mind.
Come on. Let's get inside.
Yeah, absolutely, J Games. Like, normally, I'll criticize this game for bad writing. That's not bad writing. That's really good writing. And it's very realistic, because this is something that would be a struggle for somebody in real life. Like 2 girls, 1 cup? Shut up. Headphones. Man, I'm really excited for Chapter 4. I've heard really good things, so I'm very excited. Sorry, if you're all seeing me mess with my headphones, it's because I haven't worn these headphones with these glasses, and they're not comfortable. The headphones don't sit nicely with these glasses. And it's not the glasses, because my other headphones, perfectly with these glasses. Yeah, I'm sure I will, because I loved Chapter 1. I wasn't a big fan of Chapter 2. I'm really liking Chapter 3, and I've heard Chapter 4 is better than all of them, so I'm really excited. And everybody that's come in to say, like, to talk about this game, everybody has said Chapter 4 is one of the strongest chapters. So I know I'm gonna love it. Oh, whoa, whoa. This is seeming more like a religious cult.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I feel like that. That way.
Hey, buddy.
It's good to see you, Javi. Really. Your goofy face and everything.
It's great to see you, Gabe.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Yeah, well, things have changed.
I just can't do this now. Oh. Hey.
Hey.
Also, something that is not... Why does it sound echoey all of a sudden? That was really weird. I wonder if that's just the game, though. Something that I don't think they did on purpose, but it's very telling. You can see the inappropriate way this guy is to, what's his name? Trip or whatever? And how it's just supposed to be, like, we're supposed to feel sorry for him. And what I mean by the inappropriate thing is, like, she's already told him she's not interested. And then he's like, I'm gonna tell her how I feel. I'm gonna tell her I love her. Dude, she's already told her she doesn't like you. Telling her that, you're just putting her in an uncomfortable spot. And then right now, he tells her, and she again rejects him, and now he's mad at her for not being interested in him. He can be, like, disappointed. He can be upset in the sense of, like, oh man, like, in that same disappointment level. But getting mad, that just shows how toxic he is. If he ends up with her at the end, I'm going to say a man wrote that script, and he's going to be very, very out of touch of how things are. Because he should understand that she's not interested and it should not be something he should be angry about with her. You know what I mean? Just kind of the ick. 495, how's it going?
Look who's here.
Hey, guys.
Hey!
Where have you been?
Joan threw me and David in jail, if you can believe it.
Great. So you gave these people more reason to hate us.
Shocker,
What
Trip.
is going on here in Richmond? You know more about this place than the rest of us. What do we do?
We just can't trust Joan. She's trying to remove David from power by pinning murders on him.
Told you we couldn't trust him.
I want to go save my dad. Right now. He needs our help.
We need a plan first.
Javi.
Make sure it's the way to go.
Good. The last time you scrapped the plan and got yourself caught.
Fair enough. So we gotta make sure we don't screw this up.
Have you guys even looked out the window? Go look for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely not lying. He's definitely not lying. Oh, open that door and let them
Javi,
in.
even if you did get your brother free, you're not going to be able to go anywhere.
Wow. As much as I don't want to be here.
You sure are glad we didn't stumble into that on our own?
Fuck.
Exactly. We did it earlier in the last
Can you
chapter.
imagine?
We dodged a bullet, didn't we?
Yeah. I think we got luckier than I even want to think about right now.
It seems like we're in danger within this place and without. I, for one, would feel a whole lot safer with a few more guns to protect ourselves.
That the smartest move to make right now? That's crazy.
He's my brother, Kate. I have to.
Okay.
We have to rescue David.
I know where there's guns. My dad showed me. There are lots. I can take us.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. We'll get back here as soon as we can.
All right, dude. Thank you so much for being here. Have yourself
Come
a good
here.
weekend, man. I don't know if I'll be streaming this weekend, but have yourself a good
Just
weekend,
be
dude.
careful.
What was that look for?
Look, Javi, I don't know if you heard us, but I think I fucked it up with Eleanor.
We can talk on the way.
About that, I don't think I can leave this apartment with things like this between me and her. It's just not right. I know you must have at least heard something.
I don't really want to get involved.
I get that. There's not really anybody else I can talk to. Just
I'm going back on my
should've
word.
pushed it with
Now
her
I'm like,
like I
bottle it
did.
up, man. Bottle it up.
Wasn't fair. Too much going on already, right?
Javi, come on.
Yeah,
Just
you're right.
Give us a minute, pal.
You're right, dude. You shouldn't
I'm
be pushing
sorry,
it on her.
buddy. I don't know what to do.
Give her space, dude. Get over it.
She doesn't want you, Trip. Get over it.
Damn it! I thought you were my friend. Thought you'd get it.
See what I mean? She doesn't
I'll
like
talk
you,
it over
dude.
with Eleanor and watch over things here. You've got my word. I won't let anything happen to anyone.
Thank you.
See what I mean? She doesn't like you.
Good luck.
You asked for my opinion. I'm like, dude, she doesn't like you. And then you get mad at me. You got mad at her for rejecting you. You get mad at me for telling you she's not into you, dude. Trip is toxic AF. Trip is toxic AF. Exactly. Like, if you want an honest friend, like, if you want a real friend, they're gonna tell you, yeah, dude, look,
Okay.
you gotta get over it.
Great. We got this.
I mean, we were kind of douchey in the way we responded.
I've done this before.
We were douchey in the way we responded, but at the same time, like, dude, you don't want a friend that's gonna be like, yeah, keep asking her, force her. She's gonna eventually say yes. She'll give in. Because either you are now condoning an abusive relationship, because that's abuse, or she's gonna end up cheating on your ass because she didn't want to be here anyway, and then she will meet somebody she wants to be with, and she's gonna cheat on you. So either way, that is not a good friend. You want the friend to be like, dude, I don't think they're into you. You need to move on. Oof. Gross. Rex, how's it going, man? How are you?
Robbie.
No, you haven't, Gabe. Not really. Some decisions, You make them in a split second, and then have to carry them the rest of your life. You understand?
What do you mean, Javi?
If you get cornered, and you feel your life is in danger, then show no mercy, okay? You are more important to me than any of these other people.
Okay.
I feel like that's gonna lead to a certain decision at some point. I feel like at some point it's gonna be one of those we're talking and the kid's gonna react physically now. I think I made a bad choice there again. Ugh. It's tense.
Mercy, right? If it comes to that, Gabe. But the takeaway from that was supposed to be to protect yourself first and last, okay? Don't hurt anybody unless you have to.
Okay.
It's like you
We
tear
don't
up.
wanna make any noise and attract any attention.
Hey, I can go talk to him. Will you sneak inside?
I love. Okay, I'm not a huge Spice fan in the sense of like I don't want to be in pain. But there is something about Indian food when it's just enough that it makes your nose run. You know, when you're sniffling as you're eating. Oh, I had some Indian food a couple weeks ago. And oh man, was it ever good. It's just like that spice was so delicious. And then you go to other places that are more like Americanized, quote unquote, westernized Indian food. And you take a bite and you're just like, oh, it just tastes like black pepper. Like there's no spice here.
I'll distract him. He won't do anything to me. I'll tell him I saw something suspicious.
That's a risk. And he'll probably trust you because you're David's son, but I don't...
Sounds like something husband wants to eat.
I can do this.
Gabe, wait!
Hey! Oh, hey. I saw something. Show me.
Yeah, and like the thing is like with American like really Americanized Indian food, like there is no spice. And it's just like, oh, okay, like the flavor is there, but you need that spice to kind of give it that extra kick for the other flavors to really pop. Thankfully, I live in an area where there happens to be a lot of East Indian people, so the food is a lot spicier. But yeah, I've had places, like I've had friends who have made Indian food and they're sweating, and I'm like, there's no spice in this, like at all. Which is funny. That being said, I'm also really bad with spicy food. Like there was a guy that used to watch me on YouTube. I haven't seen him in years now, but he used to watch me on YouTube, and he sent my brother a bottle of hot sauce, and I just put like a couple of drops on a spoon and ate it, and oh, it felt like my tongue was on fire. And then a few hours later, it felt like somewhere else was on fire. It was bad. It was just a few drops. It was horrible. That kind of spicy. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, were we talking about the same person, Rex? Nigel, right? Sir Nigel? Eating spicy, cheesy ramen. Nice. I'm actually planning to make some ramen and do some grilled chicken on it. And it's spicy as well. I'm really excited. But yeah, Rex, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That was the worst. Oh my god. And then my ex puked afterwards because she couldn't handle it. Like that was rough. Oh my god, that was rough. See, and to me, beep, 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 beep. Oh, okay, never mind. And to me, like, that's too much spice. I like spicy, but that's too much spice, because at that point, you don't even taste the food. It's just spice. That's gonna be Dave. It's gonna be, what's his name? It's gonna be the kid.
Wasn't so risky.
That wasn't what I wanted you to do.
Whatever. It was no big deal.
Oh. I'm not surprised, Rex. I'm not surprised. I didn't see Tato do it, but yeah, I'm not surprised because that was genuinely like the spiciest thing I've ever had. To me, at that point, it's not even enjoyable. Like it's spicy just for like the sake of being spicy, not because it actually tastes good. Because you don't taste anything.
It's down here. The guns are through that door.
Locked. No time to look for a key either.
We're trying to be quiet, but let's break the door.
This the hard way.
That is so loud. I'm not sure what you mean, J Games. I was thinking bust it open and there's gonna be like 4 guys with guns being like, what are you doing here? Of course the kid goes for like the biggest, most menacing gun. Man, I like backpacks like that. Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me. What is it called? What is it called? I meant to show this earlier. I know where this game got their art design for the kid. Because in my opinion, I should make a conspiracy theory video. Because in my opinion, Gabe, or whatever the kid's name is, an alternate universe of this character. Tell me Gabe doesn't look like this character. Especially when they show him on screen. Come on, show Gabe. That's his name, right? Gabe? Whatever the kid's name is. There, look at him.
Put these in your bag.
That is 100% him. Show him again. Show him again.
We've never done this before.
See?
Just you and me. We make a pretty good team, right?
Like
the uncle-nephew 1-2 punch.
That sounded like that sounds like a wild night at certain resorts, or it also sounds like the way you would describe like an incestuous family. The uncle nephew, the uncle nephew, 1-2 punch. Anyways, does it not look like it? All right, see you later, Preston. It looks like him though. That's from Infamous, for those who don't know. Infamous Second Son. And, like, that character looks exactly the same.
Yeah, we do.
Uh-oh.
Drop it. What the hell are you doing here? What are you doing with all that?
Trying to help. I know you're pissed at me, but I want to do the right thing.
For your brother.
For him, for the rest of my family, for everyone.
Yeah. It was a shit thing to do, fucking off on me like that.
I know.
Why didn't you meet me at the stronghold? We had a plan.
My brother is in over his head and the water is rising. He needs our help.
You're damn straight he does. But why should I trust you now? As far as I can tell, you're nothing but trouble.
David would want you to. He needs fighters. We're his only hope.
You're right. He doesn't have anyone else left in his corner.
I wonder what happens if we don't convince her.
Your heart's in the right place, I'll give you that. Okay. You know I'm in. And it looks like you
But
can
he
use all
tuck
the help
touched,
you
so
can
it
get.
wasn't him.
Awesome.
Unless secret
I gotta grab
identity.
something else real quick. Meet me by the front in 5.
Okay.
She said to meet her at 5. That means run away. Don't meet her again. When I'm done, yes. If it's like recommendations of other games I should play, I can't promise that I will because I'm kind of broke. And buying games isn't
Come here.
exactly easy for me to do right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Freeze!
Who the hell are you? I knew it. Telling the kid to do that was a bad idea. Whoa! What was the point of that? It still stabbed me anyway. Damn it,
Oh my
kid.
God.
Not dead yet.
I'm so sorry.
Jeez, I can't leave you guys alone for 2 minutes, can I? He's still alive?
Yeah. Just passed out.
Starting to think siding with you might have not been the best idea. Toss Sleeping Beauty in the closet so nobody sees him.
Even in the zombie apocalypse, there are still hipsters around.
Let me see that wound. It's really bleeding. You're gonna need that taken care of.
Shit.
No, it's okay. Lingard and David are close friends. We can count on him to help you.
Medical facilities right nearby.
It'll be quiet this time of night, too.
Okay, but let's be quick.
Isn't Lingard one of the ones that we just talked about betraying David? Didn't David say Lingard betrayed me? Also, why are we looking at that knife? Is that foreshadowing?
Can they really hit targets over a mile away?
Just put some duct tape on it, exactly.
Some models. Javi, it's
Duct tape
probably
fixes
best
everything.
if Lingard doesn't see these guns. He and David might be tight, but he's still part of Richmond's leadership council.
I'll keep watch with Ava.
Okay.
Do any of them have laser sights?
Of course the kid's thinking that. And he's high.
Clem?
Shit, Javi, what happened to you?
Ran into a little trouble.
Wow, that looks like it must have hurt.
I just need to get it cleaned up.
You surprised me. Thought you were someone else.
Looking for something?
Sort of. I know this looks bad, but it's not like...
It's not like what?
I'm just here to talk to Lingard about where AJ is now. Anyway, I can't leave Richmond with that herd out there.
Something tells me Lingard doesn't care what you're doing.
He's been out of it since I got here.
Yeah, maybe.
He's alive.
Maybe,
What a dumb
AJ.
bastard.
That's gonna need more than just cleaning, Javi. I can stitch that for you. I can't promise it'll look great once it heals. It's better than nothing, though.
All right. Go for it. But if I lose my arm, that's on you.
Ha ha, you'll be fine. I've dealt with worse. Huh. Let me see if I can find a needle and thread for that.
Clem, you okay?
I'm fine. I started bleeding. I know, it's a thing. I've traveled with women before, and they all had it. What is it? I mean, like, why is it... I just don't understand.
It means you're growing up, blossoming into your, you know, like, womanhood.
He's so awkward.
Your body is developing, and then things change, but it'll be okay.
Okay.
I can take you back to Kate. She can help you with,
Javi, worry about yourself right now. We need to find a needle and thread to stitch you up first.
right.
Although I gotta say, there's like a weird thing that I find hard to think it was just a coincidence. But we're talking about Javi having a slice in his arm that is bleeding. And just coincidentally, they write in that she's bleeding. It just seems like a really crude, kind of gross connection they've written into this. That's kind of like, I don't know. I don't even want to say the terminology because there are ways that certain people talk about women's anatomy, and it just seems a little bit too on the nose to be by accident. Also doubling the "it feels like a guy wrote the script" sentiment that I had earlier, because it's kind of gross. That being said, it is really impressive to show that she's getting period cramps, because most games don't bring up periods at all, let alone show period cramps. So, yeah. I'm such an empath. My period and your arm are so in sync right now. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Wake up.
Just slap
Talk to
him.
me.
Oof.
Wow. That guy is really out of it.
Damn, he's like a hardcore addict. Hashtag twinning. Oh, I can move around, okay.
Jackpot. Needle and thread. All sterilized and ready to go.
How do you know it's sterilized, dude? That bottle, well, that box is full of blood. I would not assume sterilized at all.
Not much left. It looks like painkillers are in high demand.
I wouldn't steal any medicine if I were you. It really doesn't go over well.
No thanks. Penicillin. Not what I'm looking for.
What are we looking for? I got the needle and thread. What else am I looking for? He said it's disinfected.
Just pills. Here we go.
Ah, got her some maxi pads. Taking the lady into consideration. What a gentleman.
Hey, this is just what you're looking for. They help you handle it. Kate'll take care of you.
Think I remember how to do this.
Yeah, I think we do want painkillers, but I have a feeling that if we steal them, it'll lead to them, like, being even angrier. Because I have a feeling we're going to get caught
Hold
again.
still. Try not to breathe.
Look, I know I'm probably not the best person to talk to about that stuff before.
You weren't that bad. Thanks for, being here.
Yeah, good thinking, Weeman.
Basically,
You miss
all
Kenny?
this means is
At this
you could
point, I do.
become a mom, if you want it.
Sussy West,
Honey,
I would too. I didn't at
already
first.
felt like a mom.
After
Even
first
Ava
season,
would have to admit, I was a good mom to AJ.
Oh, what was that? Oh, just go to memory. After first season, I wouldn't have missed Kenny, but after second season, yeah, I miss Kenny. Is it Sussy or Susie? Because Susie, is this? I don't know. I just thought of that. Yeah, he's been through it. He's been through it for sure. But yeah, Rex, I would have wanted to take the pills, but I have a feeling, especially with her warning, that we're going to get caught, and the pills would have been a huge issue. That's my guess, anyway, just from the way that this game is.
Whoa there, Clem. It's just me.
What the hell do you want?
I'm really glad I found you. Clementine, I know this is hard. I'm so sorry about what happened with AJ. Really, I am. What happened wasn't easy for any of us.
Tell me he's okay. Please.
He's as good as he can be, which isn't great. Look, it's not much, but here.
I don't even remember what happened to her arm. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I know that feeling all too well.
David wanted you to have that. AJ drew it just after you...
I failed him. It's my fault. I was supposed to protect him no matter what. I let it get to my head.
It's not your fault. Every mother should have those instincts. But there are some things that are beyond anyone's control. At least you have something to remember him by. Listen, it's dangerous
Out of your
here, and
control,
right now,
like a 13 or
you're
14-year-old being told that
hurting.
you're the mother of a baby.
Whatever you do, you can't let what happened get to you. You need to keep a level head. Plan for after that. You're strong, but that won't get you far if you don't know what you're doing. Or where you're headed.
I can make it on my own, just like I always have. I don't need anybody else.
I don't blame you. Just don't overestimate what you're actually capable of. For me, staying alive has always been about finding people I could trust as much as they trusted me. That's what the new frontier has been. A silver lining. Made me feel worth a damn. Kept me going in the worst of times. You'll find yours. I know you will. Someone, or something.
I used to have Lee.
You never mentioned him.
He took care of me for a while. Every time I would look at AJ, I could hear him in my head.
Oh, the dog bite. Yeah, you're right.
Guiding me.
He's still with you, you know. Here. So is AJ.
And I agree.
The first time
J
we met,
Games,
right
I
here,
agree. People will
surrounded by absolute hell.
twist around on you.
You and AJ were a light
In this
the
game, especially.
darkness. Hope for a better world. That's who you are. Promise me you'll never lose that light. Please. It's what makes you special, Clem.
Okay, I promise.
You're a tough kid. Don't change. I should get back before anyone notices I'm gone. I know you said you'd get by on your own, but if you find yourself needing supplies, or just someone to talk to, there's an old airfield about 10 or so miles south of here. Prescott. There are good people there. I'm sure they'll help you out. I'll miss having you around, Clem. You're going to be okay.
Thanks, Ava.
Good luck out there, Clem.
If it was a different character, I would definitely be more snarky, but I don't feel like I need to be snarky to her. She's been nothing but kind to us.
That's what keeps me going. There's things I have to stay alive to do. So, what do you think? Think I'm getting better.
Nice work.
Thanks. Just glad I could help.
You coming?
I still have to
Ava
ask Wingard
or Clem?
about AJ.
Hello, Clementine. Javier. Thought you were rotting in a cell with David. There any chance he got out too? I hate to think about what Joan might do to him.
Joan took him before I got out. I haven't seen him since.
That poor bastard.
Oh, Ava. Yeah, she is kind of nice.
He's not getting out. Guess there's only one sure way to get away from Joan these days.
Why do you care if David got out? He deserves what's coming to him.
If you think that, you don't know David.
Yeah, Clem, you really
I
don't
know
know
he's
David.
the reason I lost AJ.
When AJ recovered, David was the one who stepped up. Took personal responsibility for that kid.
You say that like it's a good thing. I really doubt he was a positive influence.
David's the reason the kid's better off now than he's ever been. You can be as mad as you want about how things panned out. The fact of the matter is, David's been good for AJ, among others.
Clem can be the judge of that.
She doesn't need to be. as a doctor, I'm telling you, he's in better shape now than when I first saw him.
What is he
That was
alluding
because
to?
he was sick. He would have stayed sick too if I had listened to you, Doctor.
I stand by what I said.
If David's taken such good care of him, why did he tell me to ask you where AJ is?
That's what this is about, then. You want to know where the boy is?
Something's going on. Something seems shady about this.
What do you want?
I just want to die. I want you to inject this into me.
Why don't you do it yourself?
I can't. I'm a fucking coward. When your brother found me, he got me to care about everything I'd given up on. My life. Other people. Even this goddamn place.
Didn't he just fill it? How's it empty again?
Without him around. I don't want to care anymore.
Dude, it's empty again.
Just tell
now
me
it's
where
full
he
again.
is.
Hold on. This isn't even a movie. In movies, stuff like this happens. Where you like one scene, in one angle, they have like teacups in their hand. In the next angle, there's no teacup. And then back to the other angle, and it's back to teacups. This is a video game. Like, once they animated that thing full of liquid, how did they screw up and use an animation with no liquid, then back to an animation with liquid? How did they do that? How did you mess up a video game where this isn't takes with a real person that you have multiple takes that you put together? This is like hand put together. How did they screw that up?
Then you won't have any reason to do it.
Javi, I have to know. I've been looking for too long. I can't lose him now.
All right, we'll do it.
All right, I'll do it.
Well, where is he?
It is, but what I'm saying is the way games are coded doesn't mean that should be happening. It's not like a movie, because I don't know if you've ever worked on a movie. I have. And you can be at a set for 8 hours and record like 5 minutes of the actual movie. And then you go back the next day and do another 8 hours and record another 5 minutes of the movie. So mistakes can happen because it's been 16 hours for a 5-minute scene that they're going to put together, like two 5-minute scenes they put together for one 5-minute scene. So mistakes happen because it's been days in between different things that have gone on. And you don't always remember exactly how you were standing when you were holding the teacup and then they miss it. But in a video game, you would expect that when they animate something and they change camera angles, all they're doing is moving a virtual camera around, but what they've animated is still the same. So a mistake like that isn't something that should happen, but in a movie it's understandable why it happens because a lot of time goes on in between different scenes and stuff. And it's actual items that they have to recreate each time, whereas in the game it's been created once and they can just access that same file. So it wouldn't make sense to access. It's like if when I make my thumbnails for the channel, if I were to load my thumbnail the next day and then all of a sudden in the thumbnail, like the one that's underneath me here, in the thumbnail I'm making a different face. It wouldn't make sense because I've already made the thumbnail, it's there. So they've already made the animation of him filling the syringe. It makes no sense that for the rest of the animation the syringe is empty and then at the end it's full again. So it's really weird how that happened, whereas in a movie it would make sense because they might have filmed everything before with the syringe full. They realize he screwed up a line or the lighting was wrong, and they go and redo the scene, and then they forget to fill the syringe and it's empty. And when they put it together, all of a sudden there's a mismatch. That doesn't make sense here, so it's really weird how they made that mistake here. That's what I was saying, you know? Obviously there was a reason for it to happen. It's just...
He's at the McCarroll
the reason would
Ranch,
be a lot weirder.
a few miles west of here.
He's really alive.
Also, how do we know where the vein
stick
was?
around to handle the after part. I don't want to become one of those monsters. Don't forget, Joan's looking for you. And your friends. You better hope she doesn't find you.
How did he know where the vein was? I did training to find veins, and it's not easy.
I've got it.
Ooh.
Finally.
Oh, hey. Hi, Clementine.
Surprised to see you here.
Yeah, right back at you.
You all good?
Yeah, we're all set.
Let's roll.
Good to see you.
Now he is really dead, yep. Hey, Clementine. So, you like stuff?
Javi, you're back. And Clementine.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
Just surprised to see you is all.
Guys, this is Ava.
Oh yeah, I know who she is. She's got a hell of a punch.
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you, Ava.
He's happy. Did he convince her to say yes, I guess?
Oh, hell. You okay?
Yeah, it looks worse than it is. Don't worry about it.
Kate's lying down in the other room for a bit.
So you got the guns, huh?
We got them all right. One for you, and one for you. I saved this one for you.
No, I've already got one. Actually, it wouldn't hurt to have another.
Good on you, Clementine. You understood that his feelings were
Thanks.
hurt. Good job.
What took you so long?
Clementine's so
We went to
sweet.
see Dr. Lingard.
At night? I'm kind of surprised he was sober. It's gotta be a stressful job. Looking after an entire community?
He was definitely not 100% there. That's for sure.
Sounds about right.
Why don't you go talk to Kate, okay?
Okay.
The sun will be rising in a few hours. Joan's people know we're holed up here, and they're gonna come looking for us. All of us.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Maybe it's not as bad as we think.
Fucking figures.
And there's no going anywhere with those things blocking our exit.
They like me, that has to help somehow.
Just because they like you doesn't mean they're gonna like the rest of us.
We're sitting ducks up here.
Hey, we can do this.
Yeah!
We've gotten out of tougher jams before, haven't we?
I mean, sure. But this is different. We can't just cut and run. Not with the herd out there. Like it or not, we're fucking stuck in Richmond. Now how the fuck are we gonna put the brakes on this thing?
Joan and her people are going to be at the square, right? We need to bring the fight to them.
We go after Joan, our problems are solved.
Great. So, how do we do that?
It's a good question. Joan will probably
Shoot
have
her
a full
dead.
security detail with her. She'll be insulated from us and from anybody.
I think I want to give David the power. I think we got to get David. But David is not a good leader, at least as far as I've seen. Now, you know what? I'm going to say give David the power because his right-hand person is right there. And she will tell him that we weren't willing to trust him. So I'm going to go with that. Please don't make me miss.
In Richmond who doesn't agree with what she's doing.
The best way to get rid of Joan is to get David back on top. If he's in charge again, things will go back to the way they used to be.
No arguments here.
After we take Joan out, we're gonna need some way out of this mess. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not much of a runner.
We've got a truck. A big one. That we used to use for walker defense. It's a little busted up, but it's way better than nothing.
People are gonna be patrolling these streets looking for us. How far away is this truck?
I'll show you. We've been expanding, pushing out further, making the safe zone even bigger. Can't promise you they've cleared all the walkers yet, but that's where the truck's parked.
I could spit and hit it.
We steal that thing, nothing will be able to stop us.
Steal what?
Hey.
Jesus, Javi, is that blood on your shirt? You said it wasn't that bad.
It isn't.
How the hell did this happen? Oh, you're bleeding right through that bandage. You should have told me as soon as you got in.
It's not deep, it's just bled a lot. Besides, it's already taken care of. Clementine sewed me up back at the doctor's.
You still didn't answer my question. What happened?
He got stabbed, okay? By one of the guards.
Thought you knew what you were doing.
You're still alive, aren't you?
Eleanor, can you take a look at this?
As long as he keeps it clean, it should be okay.
Would you guys stop making such a big deal about it? It happened. It's over. Move on already.
I'm just trying to make sure he's okay, Gabe.
What we need to be talking about is the plan. Oh,
I should have
taken.
said I got myself
I want to be the one to go after Dad. Just give me a gun and I'll do whatever. I know the town. I know what Dad's gonna be thinking.
Hey, slow down, would you? You're getting way ahead of yourself.
Who's to say you're even coming along, kid?
Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh, this is bullshit! I'm not staying behind.
Gabe, take a breath.
He's my dad. I'm going.
Wait, I haven't even said he can't come.
And I don't want anyone else getting hurt.
I think he should come.
If we get to save Dad,
I want to trust him.
Getting hurt is worth it. It's worth dying for. This is more important to me than anyone else. I've got a gun, and I know how to use it.
No way anybody is dying. Not today. That's why we have to take the time to talk it through, so everybody comes out okay. Nobody here is gonna let you be a martyr, Gabe. Your life is precious.
Life is precious? Then how come you shot Conrad, huh? Back in the tunnel, when he came after us, he tried to bargain with you.
I saved your life too, in case you didn't remember that part.
So what? You shot him. You killed him.
What a little dick.
What the fuck, Javi? Is she telling the truth? You murdered my friend? What the fuck did you do that for? You looked me in the eyes, man. You let me think the walkers had killed him.
You weren't there, okay? You don't know what went down in that tunnel.
Exactly. You killed the one guy whose side of it I want to hear. And then you both covered for him.
It was a shitty situation, okay?
Oh, I bet it was.
None of those options are the ones I would have said. Communication, people.
First you kill my friend, then you get me and my friends on Jones' shit list?
I think you need to give us some space, Javi.
Fuck that. I don't want to see you ever again. Well, maybe I'd be better off with Joan. At least I know she wants to stab me in the back. You get the fuck out and you stay gone, or I can't be held accountable. You feel me? We can take care of ourselves. Hell, we stick around you much longer.
Screw him.
Probably kill us
Now
too.
I'm mad.
Fuck off. All of you. If you don't think I fucking agonized about it, then you can all go to hell. We better go get that truck.
I'll, get my stuff. Then call you on the walkie when I see things getting started in the square.
Am I just misremembering? Because dude was threatening to get us all, like, killed. To hand us over for his girlfriend or whatever. Or the woman. To hand us over for that. And he was going to just give us up. And Javi just doesn't say anything. Also, why is the doctor mad at us, or the nurse, or whatever she is? Why is she mad at us when we were doing all this to save her? But like, how did we stab them in the back? Like, why didn't Javi say anything? The communication in this game, man. Communication in this game. And I agree. Don't fuck with Gabe. 100%. Dude is like, he doesn't care. He's a teenager. It's understandable, at least. It's not like when Nick in the last season would do stuff like that. It's like, that doesn't make sense. He's a grown-ass man. Gabe doing this makes sense. He's a kid.
Clem,
it's kind of like Benjamin in the
to
other
get
game.
the truck. Gabe and Kate, you guys hang back here. Be ready for anything.
I see what's going on. You're punishing me because I told everyone what you did, right? Screw that. I'm going to get the truck. You stay behind and keep watch.
You proved your fucking point already, Gabe. Now it's time to grow up and help us.
Hey, Gabe. Come on. I need you to watch my back on this one.
Yeah. Okay. I guess somebody needs to be a lookout.
Jesus, this kid, man.
What?
Nothing. Gabe and I will be fine back here.
Kinda cringy, dude. Kinda cringy.
Gotta be careful. Any more muertos pushing, those boards won't hold up.
I want to check everything before we go because I know I'm going to miss something and then we're going to be in trouble.
We can't catch a break. Muertos would probably rip this old truck apart in seconds.
Get in that truck, hold all the way to the right, and spin around and knock them all out.
This thing looks like it moves too slow for an escape.
I know where the truck is. It's in the garage, but, like, I want to make sure that I don't miss anything else.
Guess they'll be using that for construction once they've cleared this area.
Clem, where are you?
What's going on?
Thanks.
For what?
Helping out with Gabe. He's having a rough time.
Yeah, we all are. I'm just doing what I can.
Let's keep looking for that truck.
This ties back to what Tara said, and I agree with. She's a bit too mature. The way they've written her is a bit too mature.
There it is. Let's go.
Yeah, Clem has done a lot. She has done a lot.
What are the chances?
I'd say about 50-50.
Smart ass.
Uh-oh.
Hell yeah, this graveyard shift is killing me. Oh, let me get some of that.
Early risers. Come on, we gotta hurry and finish before more people wake up.
What are we gonna do?
We can't start the engine. Not without attracting a lot of attention. Kate, you steer. The rest of us are gonna get behind the truck and push. See if we can't get some distance between us and them.
Fuck that. I'm gonna steer. I'm a big guy. I'm a big boy now, damn it. I could drive.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
They just don't notice the giant vehicle moving in the background.
Turns out you needed me after all, huh? I'm just saying, I know you didn't want me to come along.
I'm glad you were here, okay?
At least you can admit it.
Yeah. Well, it turns out you're pretty useful when you actually follow directions.
Don't think those guys will be able to hear the engine all the way over here. I put it in neutral. Couldn't find an ignition key in there. Guess you'll have to hotwire it.
Wait, you say I can hotwire because I'm Latino?
Try not to shock yourself.
Shit.
I'll need something to strip the wires.
They left all their supplies lying around. Bet there'll be some tools out there somewhere.
Just try to hurry, okay?
This genuinely feels like a TV show. Whoa! Jeez, that scared me. That actually scared me.
Almost there. Keep an eye out while I get it started, okay?
I'll check on the guys in the office.
A free jump scare, right?
Clem and I will look out for walkers.
Okay. Here goes. Wire cutter should help with this.
Is this gonna be straightforward, or are they gonna make this really confusing?
Gotta connect the battery to the ignition. Let there be light.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I done messed up.
Oh, shit. Don't get electrocuted. Don't get electrocuted.
Javi, hurry up.
I'm trying to hurry, dude.
Hey, let's go.
I know, we just suddenly know how to do this. We can just hotwire the car and get ready to go.
The square's a couple
The
of
animations
blocks
in this
away.
game were pretty rough.
This is a good place to wait.
Do we have enough gas?
I'm not about to turn the engine off again.
What now?
We wait for Ava to call us on the walkie.
So, nothing for us to do but sit and watch the sun come up.
We'll sit here
Well, I know
quietly.
I'm teaching you to play euchre.
That's not a real thing.
It's a card game. Come on, it's fun.
It's nice to be driving around with a couple kids in the back seat again.
We would.
Really takes you back, doesn't it? Just you and me and Gabe and Mari.
You're right. This is nice. If I just close my eyes, we're right back where we were. All of us together.
Do what I do. Try to think about the nice stuff. Not everything that happened after.
I just said I did.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. That's not even a good rule.
Still gotcha.
Guess he stopped playing it cool with her. In case you haven't noticed, Gabe's got a little crush on
A
Clementine.
little crush?
He likes her. You get it?
Kind of amazing, isn't it? That in the middle of all this, they find time to flirt with each other.
Guess it just goes to show. You stick two people together, something's going to happen between them. I'm just glad it's the good kind of something this time around. It's so normal, you know? Like, as crazy as things get, as terrible and tragic and just plain stupid, there's nothing more wonderfully ordinary as two kids falling for each other. Not that they're there yet, but to feel something that intensely for another person, kind of like the best drug there is.
Is it bad if I kind of envy them? Those early days, before you get up the courage to say exactly what's on your mind. You never get those back, do you?
No. No, you don't. It's unfair. That's all I'm saying. That they're feeling what they're feeling right now, and when that sun gets a little higher, it's right back to the fight.
I just said I envy them
just
too,
wish
so...
he could have had a childhood, you know?
This is something that the writers needed to work on. Twice she did that in this scenario right here, where I said something and it's very clear her response was not in response to our options. The game was just written with that canned response in mind. Because literally I go, I envy them, and her response is, I'm just trying to say I envy them. Yes. It's literally what I said too. That's what I said. It's almost like telling somebody, hey, what do you think of, you know, the Mets as a team? And then I respond going, you know what? I really like them. And they respond, look, I'm just trying to say I like them, okay? That's what I said. Why are you getting upset with me? I didn't disagree with you, and I didn't judge you. I literally said what you were thinking. And that's what this was. Very clearly, the writing was not that great with how the responses would tie with what they were actually planning to say.
I wish I could have given them that. Him and Mari, both.
That's why we're doing this thing, right? So he can have a better life after everything's said and done?
You're right. I know you're right. I hope you know, Javi, having you there with me, right by my side all this time, that's what made the difference.
It's not so much that
You're so sure of
find the mistakes,
what you're doing all this for.
or that I've done the
You
research.
didn't run away. You could have.
I'm here so I can set an example for people. For Gabe especially.
I
Someone to be
studied
proud
acting.
of.
I went to school for
Someone
acting.
who sticks around.
And script writing is
I
one of
get
the things that I really concentrated on.
There's no graceful way to say this, so I'm just gonna say it.
So when it's written badly,
I know we've had moments, you and I,
it really stands out to me.
and they're always a little hot and a little confusing, and maybe some of them haven't meant anything at all. But before whatever happens tomorrow happens, I need you to know.
Right?
Whatever
The
this
kids are right behind her thinking,
thing
they're
is
probably
between
listening.
us,
Hello.
I want to give it a chance. And I know the fact that David is back in our lives now makes this whole thing a
Javi's
little
gonna go
more
tell, not Javi, Gabe is gonna go tell
complicated.
Dave.
But do you feel the same way? I'd really like to know before things get crazy.
I want to be a jerk and be like, no, I don't feel this way. Just to be a shit disturber. But I'm going to say yes, I feel that way. I'm going to say yes, I feel that way. I know it's going to lead to like blowing up in our face. I don't care. Can't there be an in-between? Like, I do feel this way, but we can't do it. Like, why can't it be, no, I don't feel this way. I do feel this way, but we can't do it. Or I don't know how I feel. And then yes, I do feel that way. That would give me more options. Then I'd probably go for the, I do feel the same way, but I can't do this. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to let it blow up in my face.
Let's go for it. We gotta try, right?
Oh my god, really?
Exactly. Be a jerk to her, be a jerk to David. One or the other.
So are we gonna...
No, not in front of Gabe. Oh, what are you doing?
Okay. Yeah. Shit. We're doing this. You do realize we're gonna have to have a weird conversation with David, right?
Yeah, weird is the
It's
understatement.
the right way to play this. He already got the sense I was pulling away. I just want to be able to tell him in person. It'll feel better that way.
I hope he can handle it. I know he's good under pressure, but this is different.
Yeah. Here's hoping he doesn't completely flip out.
Oh, he's gonna completely flip out.
Considering we're about to save his life, maybe he'll cut us a break.
He won't. He won't. We're gonna put him in charge, and then he's gonna get us killed.
She's planning to hang David in front of the whole crowd. You've got to get over here now. Don't bring the truck. If they see it, they'll kill him right away. If you can just get into the square.
Shit. We gotta get over there. Now.
going to hang back here with the truck.
Keep the walkie close by. We'll tell you as soon as we've got David.
Good luck.
Nothing else from Ava?
Nope. And it sounds like a crowd out there.
It sounded like Ava got cut off by something.
Or somebody.
Wish we had some idea of what we're heading into. Like, is the whole plan shot? Or did she just have a little setback? I hate not knowing.
I'm getting a little worried about Ava. Something must have gone wrong. Something must have happened.
We're not gonna know what went wrong until we actually do this thing.
Yeah, J
So,
Games, who knows?
Let's do it already.
Who knows?
You ready?
We'll find
We
out.
just have to remember, if we're going to do something risky...
We've got to make sure we protected ourselves.
Exactly. If we're gonna get Dad back, we can't fight fair.
I hope this kid isn't going to make another mistake, but I agree with him. At this point, you can't... They've already shown they don't care. We can't care either.
David Garcia has to be punished for what he's done.
Shit.
We can't wait for the others, can we?
For years now, Richmond has been governed by one simple principle. Strong council, strong community. But, unfortunately, the actions of one of the members of that council, our security expert, David Garcia, have put us all
She's lying to all of you!
I'm sorry to have to show you this. Truly, I am. But you all need to see. Just look what he's done. David ordered his brother and the rest of his people to kill our doctor. And they were happy to do it. Is this who we want in charge? Someone this reckless?
Says the woman who's killed a bunch of innocent people.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Can't believe this is really happening. She's gonna kill him. She can't do this to him. He's kept him safe.
Try to keep your cool. Joan's smart, but we're smarter. We just have to be careful.
We can't screw this up, Javi.
Well, then don't say anything, kid. Because you screw it up every
You were
time.
planning to crash our little party. Why did you come on up here? Show your face to everyone. I'm sure these people would like to hear what you have to say.
Happy to. Been waiting for this all day.
Then I'll try not to disappoint you.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not even doing. Oh my god.
We both know you killed Dr. Lingard. Why, Javi? Why would you do that to us? The only surgeon in a 100-mile radius, but you didn't care about that. You thought he deserved to die.
I'm not saying I'm proud of what I did, but I had my reasons.
Reasons that you don't feel like sharing, apparently.
Lingard was sick. He asked us to, all right? Do you really think a happy man would want to go out that way?
Sorry if I don't take your word for it. Too bad you killed the only man who could back up your story. I had a very interesting conversation with your friend, Eleanor, last night. Isn't that right, Eleanor?
We did.
She said you came here because you wanted to save your brother. Admirable. Almost. Don't know how you thought you were going to pull it off, considering it's all of us against the three of you.
If you knew what we were coming here to do, why go ahead with this? Why put a noose around my brother's neck?
This community deserves justice, and they're going to get it. One way or the other. Here in Richmond, people who put themselves before the group don't last long.
That's literally what you do, dude.
Get away from me.
You're making a mistake.
Ava!
Oh no.
They had them this whole time.
David wanted to tear this whole place down. He told his people where to find our gun supply, and sure enough, they picked us clean. You really thought you could ride into town and stage a coup? With our own damn weapons? Something like that? I can't just let it go. You've put me in a no-win situation here, so I'm gonna do the same thing to you.
I wouldn't...
Both of them deserve to die for their crimes. However, Javi, I'll let you spare one of them. Just one.
No!
Hell no! Joan! Don't!
Not after what they tried to do. You may be guilty of bringing them into this, but they chose to go along with it.
If you're gonna punish anyone, it should be me, not them.
So ready to sacrifice yourself for others. Don't worry, Javi. I'm not through with you yet.
Joan, are you sure about this? We never agreed to killing all these people.
It's really up to Javi, isn't it?
No, it's up to you, actually.
Maybe this will help you make up your mind.
What a gaslighter. First, she kills a bunch of innocent people, and then acts like we're the ones that are being evil for accepting the help we didn't know she was giving us through killing people. Now she is going to kill these 3 people on stage, and then saying, well, it's Javi's fault that I am going to kill these people and I have forced him to make the decision because he called me out for stealing and killing innocent people. What a gaslighter. Man, she's like, wow, that's so realistic. Because that is exactly what they would do. Yeah, it's exactly what she would do. It's so gross. Because that's what people would do in real life. That's what people do right now in politics. It's so gross. And as far as Eleanor being a betrayer, I wouldn't say Eleanor's a betrayer. If you look at it from her point of view, I killed one of their friends. And their town got destroyed because we showed up at their town and we shot these guys first. So in their mind, I've caused nothing but trouble to them. And when they are being asked about what happened, she's telling them what she's seeing. She is throwing us under the bus, but I can understand why she's doing what she's doing. So I wouldn't necessarily say she's a betrayer, but yeah, she's kind of shitty what she did.
Boys? Come on, Javi. Who's it gonna be? Your friend or your brother's lieutenant?
Yeah,
let Ava live. She's always been loyal.
Javi! No!
Yeah.
There's the Javi I know.
You guys.
Stabbing, double-crossing, no-good, dirty fucking murder.
Such language. But I admire the sacrifice you're making here, Javi. Shoot her.
Wait! I said don't shoot Ava!
You did, but there's something else you need to understand. Betrayal.
Joan, think about what you're doing. Ava's one of us. You can't fucking do this.
This is fucked. I can do anything I want. You brought this on yourself. Do it.
You can't... No!
Oh my god, they really shot her.
Oh, god damn it.
Wow.
Now, David, it's your turn.
And nobody's saying anything. Nobody's doing anything. They're just okay with all this. All the lieutenants, everybody, they're just cool with it.
I can't believe this. This isn't how we do things. This is madness.
You're pathetic, Clint. We trusted the process, and look where we are. You're right.
Think about this, Javi. You know what's gonna happen here. You ready for that?
We don't murder in Richmond. We exile. That's how we've always done things. How about you take David and the rest of your people and just get the hell out? Go far away from Richmond, and then whatever you do is up to you.
I'm sure the herd outside would like that.
She thinks she's sending us out there to die. She's counting on it.
Everybody put your guns away. We're gonna handle this peacefully.
Don't listen to them, Javi. They're fucking butchers, all of them. Shoot that bitch. Take her out. She deserves it.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to my brother. We're doing
I
it.
fucking will. Go to hell, Joan. Dad!
She's obviously a mad woman, so I don't care. I don't even feel guilty about it. She caused this. Here we go. Jason Bourne back again. I don't know if that's what I should have done, but I don't care, because no way. She is so psychotic. And nobody cared.
You son of a bitch! Get back here! Kate, I need you to cover me. We gotta make things right.
Okay. Dad needs us. We gotta get out there.
Let's go.
He needs you, not me. Go on.
Thanks.
We just sent him to go get shot. Why didn't we help? I thought it was gonna be like, yes, we should cover him. I didn't think it was gonna be, you go. Because I'm not gonna be help. A 16-year-old with zero ability to control their temper. They're gonna be the real help.
Shit, I gotta help her.
God damn it! Just go. I'll try and cover you.
Jason Bourne.
We had a way out of this, Javi. Why did you have to go and shoot her? Shit, get down!
I hear gunfire. What the hell is going on over there? Are you guys okay? Do you need a pickup?
Stay away from the square. It's too risky. We'll come to you.
I can't hear you. It's too loud.
This is so intense, man. This is so intense. And there's still another chapter after this.
It's Kate. She's coming for us.
This is why I didn't want her to come down here.
Oh, God!
Javi, you've got to get over there before...
Kate!
What the hell, man? No! Not cool! So I had said earlier, this is the end, right? Of this? Yeah. I think. Yeah. So I had said earlier that it's obvious when the decisions don't really matter because they're gonna say the same thing. This is very clearly that, but this made more sense. Like the last time when it was like, you know, I'm envious of them. All I'm trying to say is I'm envious of them. That was poorly done. This was really well done. In the sense of like, no matter what I chose, she was gonna show up and this was gonna happen. But at least by having the, I can't hear you, what's going on? It gave you the feeling of like, okay, yeah, even if no matter what I chose, this was gonna happen, there was a reason that she was gonna ignore whatever I said. Whereas the last time there was no reason for her to ignore me and be like, yeah, I'm just trying to say exactly what you just said. This was the right way to do that. This is intense. Yeah, so like, it made sense. She couldn't hear him, so she showed up anyway. Whereas last time, it was like, she guarded what she was trying to say, even though I had just literally agreed with what she had just tried to say. So there was no reason for her to guard it. This was right. Like, whether it was disconnected, or the gunshots were too loud, or whatever, she was gonna show up no matter what. And so, even though our decision didn't matter, it made sense why it didn't matter. Before, it didn't make sense why our decision didn't matter. And this game's done that a few times now. So that was, yeah. Okay, we're gonna play just for a few more minutes because I do have to stop soon. But I'm really like intensely hooked on what's happening. Just a few minutes. I just want to see what happens and then I'm gonna stop.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Whatever this thing is between us, I want to give it a chance. And I know the fact that David is back in our lives now makes this whole thing a little more complicated. But do you feel the same way?
I'm in. All the way.
Oh my god, really?
Really.
Just look what he's done. I had a very interesting conversation with your friend Eleanor last night. Isn't that right, Eleanor?
We did.
Yeah, me neither. I don't want it to end
Put
now.
me in a no-win situation here. Both of them deserve
We got like
to
a half an
die
hour
for
I
their
can play.
crimes. However,
I just know it's not enough to beat it.
Javi, I'll let you spare one of them. Just one.
Let Ava live.
Shoot her.
Wait! I said don't shoot Ava!
How about you take David and the rest of your people and just get the hell out?
Go to hell, Joan!
It's Kate. She's coming for us.
Nice. Nice, we win. Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry too. I'm probably gonna like I said, I'm probably gonna have some grilled chicken breast with ramen. I wanted to make tacos, but I've realized I don't have ground beef. So intense, man. Okay. Of course, it starts with a flashback. You can't bring us back to the tense moment. You gotta go to the flashback.
Javi. I'm letting the bones speak to me.
Oh my god. Ooh, I think I can hear them. They're saying, "You're gonna lose, come mierda, so play already."
I must have inherited patience from Ma.
Oh, come on, man. Calm down, David. No one is ever in a rush to lose. If he plays his last bomb... You're out of the will, Javier.
Kicked out of baseball. Can't play dominoes. What exactly are you good at again, Javi? At least I can actually play baseball. Slugger.
That's enough, both of you. It's not Javi's fault he's a disgrace to the game of dominoes.
I won. That's $10 you owe me. Both of you. I know you're broke, Javi. You should sit out the next game, since we all know I'm gonna win. No shame in surrender. We'd all understand. Good game, David. Nicely played. Nice or not, a win is a win. Pay up, little brother. If you can.
Nice. Nice.
I'll cover for Javier.
Oh, is it your turn to do that now? I lost track. Poor, helpless Javi.
Get my wallet, me.
He's so douchey.
Keep an eye on him. You don't want him snatching an extra 20 for gas money.
It's on the counter.
Yeah. Sure, Pa. Pa? What's this? Hey, man, I was reading that. What? What's up? What the fuck is this?
None of your business.
He has cancer. What? Bob, really?
I'm old. Old people get cancer. You didn't need to know.
That's not for you to decide. You really should have told us. It's the right thing to do.
It's my cancer. I get to do whatever I want. You know now. What difference does it make?
How bad?
It's okay, mijo. Ask me.
How bad is it?
You won't have to worry about paying me back that $10.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Pa.
Hey, settle, David. Now.
You haven't told Mama.
And neither will either of you. You hear me? Mouth shut.
That's not okay, Pa. You have to tell her.
When the time is right, I will.
That's not good enough.
It's good enough for me.
You're gonna need her help with this, Pa. Driving you to the doctor, getting prescriptions. Wait, what are your options? Treatment, stuff like that.
Chemo, radiation, all that expensive mierda.
Great.
That's not how we would say it.
I turned it down.
Turned it down? You don't get to turn it down.
So much money, and for what? Another month. Another game of dominoes to lose? It's not worth it.
If I was still playing ball, I could have paid for it. I'll pay for it.
It's not happening. Save your money.
Fuck the money. I can afford it.
You can afford it, David. But my pride can't. Let's play another game.
You are a fucking coward! A selfish coward! Javi, can you believe this shit?
David, I get it, man. It's not fair, but come on, take it easy.
Sit down. Both of you. You know, I pray for daughters. Every night your mother was pregnant with both of you. Please, God, a daughter. Anything but a son. Anything but another me. Anything but another hot-headed idiot with his heart in the right place. Anything but another foolhardy, handsome gambler. Anything at all.
Please, Papa. Don't give up. Fight. Fight for our name. For our blood. For our family. Please, fight. You have to fight, Pa. We don't just give up. Any of us.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I'll think about it.
Oh, thank you, Pa. Thank you, Javi.
Now can we play another game?
I'll grab some more beers. So, what are you really gonna do?
Truth be told, whatever gets your mother off my ass. You think you two were mad at me for keeping secrets? But it's good to see you and David on the same side of things, for a change. I'm gonna be a name carved in stone before you know it, Javier. That'll be me. Letters on a rock that nobody wants to visit. I know you think you're strong enough to handle that alone. And so does your brother. And you're both wrong. You have to take care of each other. You two are all I'll leave behind. Like Gabe and Mariana will be for David. Legacy, Javier. It's all anyone leaves behind. That and their bones. Be brothers. Before it's too late. That's not too much to ask. One last favor for your old man.
Okay, Pa. I'll try.
As hard as you can?
As hard as I can.
I still need to pay David.
Pa.
Oye, if you had just won the game, we wouldn't have had this problem.
So you're blaming me for all this?
I'm depending on you, mijo. We both are.
So I was really quiet through all that. For those who don't know, my dad died a year ago. Actually, a year ago, about 2 weeks ago. And I'm also Latino, so very, very similar circumstances. My dad never admitted what was wrong with him, so we never learned. We knew he was sick. He was telling us he was dying, but he wouldn't tell us what was wrong. This was very much how the conversations were with him, where he had just accepted he was going to die and he wasn't willing to do anything or fight or anything like that. So I very much know what that was like. So that was really hard for me to watch because I remember having that conversation with my dad. The only thing the writers kind of got wrong here is in our culture, for the most part, you listen to what your parents say. It doesn't matter how old you are. And so when the dad was like, I'm not going to do anything, I'm not going to say anything, the rage would be very different. It's a very different approach that we would take. But it was very, very similar to what we went through. Yeah, it hit really close to home watching that. Man, it was, and my dad was not old like that. Like, my dad was 60. And so, yeah, that hit close to home. That hit close to home to watch.
Kate!
Thank you for the hug, Weeman. Whoa! Yeah, I hope so. J-Games, I hope so.
Kate! Kate!
She jumped out before the crash, didn't she?
Gabe!
I always get so nervous when I see them shoot the zombies like that, because I'm like, they're gonna shoot their toe off.
Where's Kate? She's not here. She must have gotten out. If something's happened to her, if you've gotten her, you better hope she's alive. Shut up for once and help me find her. What do you think I'm doing?
You're busy yelling at me and blaming me for
Kate!
saving your life.
Kate! Kate! David, wait!
I found you!
Kate, I'm so glad
Javi,
you're...
thank God you're all right. I'm just glad you're still in one piece. Thanks for making it back to me.
You're alive. I thought I lost you back there.
Same.
It's like a soap opera! It's like a freaking soap opera!
What the hell's the matter with you two? Focus on your surroundings. There's Gabe and Clem.
Lead the way, Javi.
Oh, this is like a soap opera, man.
Get the knee.
I feel like I'm watching Days of Our Lives, I'm telling you.
Nice.
You stole my wife. Don't worry, Gabe. I mean, don't worry, David.
Yeah.
I'm actually the twin in disguise.
I'm fine.
I'm not really your wife.
Look at them. There's so many.
We'll be safer inside.
Bass Tech, hello, how's it going? How's it going? How are you? Like, it feels like a soap opera. So much so. I love it.
That should hold them for now. You put up a good fight out there.
Hey, Dad. I'm glad you made it out.
Joan's probably looking for us.
No, she isn't. Javi shot her.
What?
Good riddance.
You were negotiating. I heard you. You didn't have to shoot. Everyone started panicking and shooting. We almost died.
I shot her so we could save David. End of story.
So why didn't she just shoot you? You were outnumbered. They only attacked after you pulled the trigger.
Javi's right. Joan had to go. I would have done it too.
That's because you don't mind killing people, do you? Those dead guys, they were your friends.
Gabe, that's not fair.
Gabe,
Hey,
stop
you
being a
do
little
not walk
bitch.
away from me. When someone speaks to you, you stand up and answer them.
David, that's enough. He's not a little boy. He doesn't need that from you.
What he needs is to learn to keep his opinions to himself until he understands what the hell he's talking about. I'm trying to protect you, Gabe. I lost you once. I won't let it happen again.
I don't even know what I would answer as his dad if
Okay.
I was him.
We made it through alive. Let's just be glad about that.
And you, with my
Check
wife.
the other entrances. Make sure we're safe. Gabe, want to help me out?
Javi?
Gabriel.
Go help him, Gabe. It's okay.
He doesn't need your permission.
I'll help too.
Okay.
If we're talking about the dad, I do think he cares. He's damaged and doesn't know how to be a dad. But he also, right now, what was said earlier is very accurate. Right now, he feels everybody's turned their back on him. Like, his community turns out to be a bunch of murderers that he didn't realize. When he calls it out, they all turn their back on him and blame him for it. The community was all willing to be okay with him dying. His brother stole his wife. His brother is now acting like a dad more than he is. His son is relying on him for responses rather than the guy. So I think he's trying to hold on to the "you can't take my son from me." I think he cares. I think it's the opposite. I think he cares so much that the only thing he knows how to do is be angry because he's so damaged. I think that's what it is. I think it's that he cares too much. Which is like, that's really tough. Because he's almost doing it to himself at this point because he's so angry and trying to defend himself so much that he is pushing people away with his choices in trying to keep people with him. Does that make sense? I think that's what's happening. Which is like, it's sad, really.
Clem's with them. It's fine.
It's not that. Let's just... I'm all over the place. I need to focus on something. Anything. Just need to focus. On whatever.
Let's just go upstairs. The further we are from these doors, the happier I'll be. I just want to get as much distance between us and the Muertos as I can.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. This is a fucking nightmare.
Mommy, it's them.
I'm glad Mariana didn't live to see this.
This
To
is
see
so
what her
intense.
father's become. To see what I've done. She'd be just like that little boy. Scared that the monsters are coming after her next. She would never trust us again. And I wouldn't blame her.
Kate, come on. We're not monsters.
I don't know who we are anymore. But it's not the people she knew.
I can't even argue against her because, yeah, we've done some pretty nasty stuff.
I did this to them. That hole is there because of me.
I'm just as responsible for it as you are.
You weren't behind the wheel, Javi. It's different. I can't leave until I make this right. All of this. Let's fix this. As best we can.
All right, Kate. Let's make things right.
I don't know if it's actually possible, but I feel a lot better knowing you're there too.
It's so tense, man. It's so, like, it's so much. It's so much. Oh boy. This is gonna be rough. We asked to kill her boyfriend.
You've got
This
a
is
lot
bad.
of nerve showing up here after the bullshit you pulled. You're unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
We're here to help. Let's settle this and focus on that.
You want to help. Yeah, that's laughable.
Why did you tell Joan what we were doing?
I was triaging a bad situation. Their doctor is dead. And before you guys fucked it up, their walls worked. It's not only about me. I can actually save lives here. Not just stitch them up and hope for the best. These people will die without me, Javi.
We're not stopping you.
I know she, well, fucked us over. But she's trying to help them. She's trying to
What do
make
you guys
something
aren't?
right.
See, again, this is what I was talking about with the bad writing. I have not said anything against what she's doing. I literally said we're here to help. I literally said we're here to help people. And the writers wrote in, dude, we're just trying to help people. Like, don't you see it, Javi? She's trying to help people. That's why I'm here. That's literally what I just said. I want to continue with the help. This is where the writing is really poor. Like, this is just objectively bad writing. It's not just like, it could have been written better. Like, this is just bad writing. If I had chosen to say, you know, F you or how dare you and started a fight, then I could see them saying that. But I'm literally like, hey, put this all behind us and let's get helping people. Oh, she's trying to help people. Pretty poor writing right there. No, not yet. J Games, not yet.
That's worth forgiving.
Just a couple
right?
more minutes.
She's trying. That counts.
We literally just
Eleanor's
said we're
one
gonna
of
forgive
us.
her.
Maybe she forgot it, but I haven't.
Thank you, Javi.
We should try to help. Not everyone here is guilty.
Fern, is that you, darling?
I'm here, handsome.
Vernon Rufus. What's wrong with him?
Bitten. He's slipping in and out of delirium.
We have to find Ada. We have to find our daughter.
I know that guy. We had a situation. He's lucky I didn't shoot him.
Looks like his luck just ran out.
Let them have a minute. It's the least we can do.
Y'all get over here. You gotta cut his arm off.
It's too far along. I'm sorry.
Bullshit. It can work. I've seen it.
Do you want his last moments alive to be more painful than they need to be?
I just want to try. I can't.
So, this is one of those choices. Sorry, I gotta keep doing this. This is one of those choices where I said something and then they said it totally different. Because when I said, I know that guy, like I saved his life or whatever, the response wasn't intended, like the way they wrote it didn't sound like it was gonna be an attack, like, he's fucking lucky I didn't shoot him. I saw it more like, I know that guy. I spared his life. Like, yeah, it sounded like it was gonna be a guilt thing, or like oh my god, I'm so sad that this is happening to him now. Not a, he's lucky I didn't kill him. Second, listen to the audio of the voices. The woman crying has an echo in her voice. Eleanor doesn't have an echo in her voice. There's a lot of flaws in this game. It's kind of disappointing to see how far Telltale fell with this series. And I kind of get now why they went out of business, because you can really see how they phoned in a lot of this compared to the first game.
Can't lose everyone. Please. I'm begging you. Please.
No way. I'm not a doctor. They're the only ones who should do that.
I already said no.
He's gonna fucking die!
Vern, you need to put him down when he turns. That's an order.
I want to help you.
Okay. Well,
What the?
We're all fucking dead because of you!
Hey, easy.
You blew a hole in our wall! Got my little girl killed! Got my whole fucking family killed! Richmond was fine until your stupid
Easy,
ass
Fern.
showed up. We're dead fucking meat, David. Might as well take out this asshole while I can.
Fern,
Shut up!
I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm so sorry about your daughter.
You can apologize to her face in just a second.
Stand down. That's an order. Kate, no.
Fern, this is all because of me. I caused the explosion. I killed your daughter. Please, forgive me. It's my fault. Please.
Please, forgive both of us.
Oh! Oh!
Holy shit! Oh my god!
David.
Oh my god! Dad!
You're welcome, Javi.
That dead guy!
David, what are you doing?
This isn't right!
David! Oh my god.
This is unacceptable.
She wasn't gonna shoot! Believe me, she was. Because I would have.
Now she's going to.
No! David! Gabe! I'm sorry, that was an accident.
You were going to kill her!
She was going for her gun!
Look at her!
Gabe,
She can't even stand up! What the hell is wrong with you?
He was just being safe, Gabe.
That doesn't mean she has to die! That isn't the answer for everything!
Gabe. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to
Oh
you.
man, this is so tense.
You know that? Why the hell are you all looking at me that way? They're scared, David. Of what? I'm protecting them.
Why are you pointing a gun at us?
So I'm all alone.
Communicate! He's not alone, but he needs to like settle the fuck down.
Fine then. You people are on your own.
These people are the worst at communicating.
I've seen that look in his eyes before. You should go after him.
Wow, that is so intense. That is insanely intense. I don't know how much more I can handle of this. Yeah, I want to
David?
do this conversation and then I'm gonna
What are you
stop.
doing? That's a long way down. You'll fall fast, but you'll fall all the same. Come over here. Or are you afraid of me too? I know the rest of them are. Right? Even if they are, I'm not. I've dealt with scarier than you, brother. There's no if, Javi. They are. My wife, Javi. My son. They look at me differently. Maybe you're seeing them differently.
This is such a hard
I wanna show you
conversation.
something. Stand with me.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Just because I know in my life I would trust my brother.
Why the hell are you smiling? See that sewer line over there? Perfect placement for a trench. That hill about 100 paces west of it. Sniper's wildest dream come true. I'm a soldier, Javi. I see this landscape like a painter sees a blank canvas. Like how you used to see a baseball diamond. I'm a soldier. This makes sense to me. I was made for this. I thrive in this. Baseball was a lifetime ago. I miss it so fucking much. When I wasn't deployed, I'd miss being out in the field. Now that's all I am. Every day.
Yeah, right?
Soldier
I
isn't
would
a
trust my
husband.
brother too. Even if my brother
Or a father.
was scary.
A soldier is a soldier. Nothing else. Nothing. Nothing at all. Call yourself whatever you want. I still see you as my brother. That is kind of you to say, Javi. I wish I had your heart sometimes. I want to change, Javi. I always have. Really? All you ever tried to do was get me to change. Only because I couldn't bring myself to do it first. It's the one war I could never win. And I'm wondering why. Is it because I don't know how? Or because
Yeah,
it's
Jay.
impossible to change who you really are? There's a way. There always is. No matter how lost you are. You just have to keep looking until you find it.
Looks pretty messy.
For now.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe.
Just gotta live long enough to find out.
Just like with anything else. I did what you asked.
You did. Thanks for that.
So now, will you step back?
Sure.
I found them! They're up here!
Be careful, Javi. I ran into...
Uh-oh.
He was still outside when we checked on the entrances.
The muertos were everywhere. We got him inside just in time. So we let him in. There were so many muertos out there.
Thank God you're okay, man. I was
Here
worried.
we go. Here we go.
Trip. About earlier.
Yeah, about that. I ain't gonna punch you in the teeth. Though, I got every right.
Really? Figured you'd put up a little bit of a fight.
Oh, I'd love nothing more, but... I just... can't shake this slippery feeling I got. Like I'm... standing in shoes that don't quite fit.
What?
You picked me to die, and... someone else did instead.
Valcor, hello,
Ain't
how's it
sitting
going?
right. Not one bit.
I don't know what to tell you, man. It was fucked up.
No doubt. Top to bottom. I keep putting myself in your position.
Oh, nice, we win.
About Conrad, about all
Hopefully
this.
that helps to kind of
Asking
move forward.
myself over and over again whether I'd do the same. I'd love to tell you I wouldn't. I really would. But I can't. If someone threatened my family, I'd shoot him in a heartbeat. Hell, I'd shoot him twice to make sure the lesson stuck. It's a complicated world. But at least there's people to share it with. Bygones? How about it? I'm in if you are.
I'm lucky to know you, Trip. You're a good man.
Try not to piss me off again, please.
There's
Just
so
a second,
many.
Jay.
They're pouring in.
It's even worse than you think. The streets are overrun. Nowhere to go except inside the buildings, and those smelly fuckers are beating down every door. We're sitting goddamn ducks here. Everyone in town is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck have we done?
So what do? I don't want to die up here.
None of us do, Gabe.
Stabilize the city. Figure out how to make it safer for everyone.
I saw construction vehicles when we got the armored truck. We can use those to stop the muertos, seal the breach, and save Richmond.
That's over by the motor pool at the water tower. We could use the highway overpass to get to the water tower.
Come on. Let's jump.
They're just gonna jump like no big deal. Thank goodness I had my hand by the keyboard.
Come on. It's an easy jump.
I don't know, man. Trip is a pretty big boy. He might break it.
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah,
Stay
like
aware of
honestly,
your
Jay, she didn't give
surroundings.
us any options. No matter what we did, it
Let's
was
move
going to
out.
be a lose-lose.
When we found Kate earlier, she hugged you. Why do you think she hugged you?
We gotta tell them.
Why was that? Just wondering.
You really want to know? Then ask her.
She won't even make eye contact with me.
We were so willing to throw her under the bus in the beginning, and now we're like, ask her. Oh, it's that guy. The hipster. We got him killed.
We need to be careful up here, or else the exact same thing will happen to us. Stay sharp, and do not fire your guns. We're gonna be fine.
I had a feeling Kate too.
That guy was all alone.
I mean, after being alone with her for so long, taking care of the kids, it's kind of hard not to. You start trusting them at a totally different level, right? So it's hard not to, like, gain
Everyone hold
feelings.
back. Let Javi and I clear out these walkers.
I said the conversation I was gonna stop, but like I'm hooked. Ah,
let's move.
I don't really have anything to do tonight, so I mean, I could go a little bit longer. Oh.
You okay, bud?
Uh-oh. He's gonna betray us.
Dad used to ask me what I wanted to be when I was a man. And I pointed him. He always liked that. I thought he was such a great guy. It would always make him smile.
If he asked you again right now, would you say the same?
He hasn't asked me yet.
Just one more quest. Just one more quest, right? And it's just, this is all so intense. I really don't want to, like, I want to see how it ends, but that means another hour, hour and a half of gameplay. But then I also keep thinking, if I stop now, I'm only going to have an hour of gameplay, but we do have chapter 5, so.
Don't be a man who relies on other people to solve your problems. Because then you're not a man at all. I used to think he was right. Not anymore, though, Javi.
Until it's
I can
6
only
a.m.
hope I grow up to be like you. So, here's hoping.
Oh, thanks, buddy. It means a lot.
I'm sorry I never really said it before. I should have.
Really, thanks a million.
You're welcome, a million. You took such good care of me. Now we need to take care of Dad. He's the one that needs our help.
We're gonna have to go around the side.
There's barely any room.
Well, no time to waste. Come on.
You know, I didn't think there was much that could scare me anymore. And yet, here we are. Just goes to show you.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Life is full of surprises.
This isn't that bad. I believe in you guys. You can do this.
Uh-oh.
Take my hand, man!
Thanks, Trip.
Trip.
That was
Trip. Trip.
Ah, fuck you, fuckstick! Son of a goddamn! This ain't nothing. Once we're back on the ground, that's when this shit's really gonna get scary. Got a bad feeling. Oh, good lord. It's nasty down there. Can't even describe it.
God, it never ends. This shit is way too fucking dangerous.
Amen to that. Still though, I'll take dangerous to dead any day.
I would say that's not autism. That's the anxiety.
We have to get across.
I know Gabe doesn't see it, but David really is trying to look out for him.
Bing bong. Thank you so much for the, I don't even know what that is. Let him cook thing. Big Richie.
And they sure as shit don't.
There's just one thing I don't get though. Did David really think he was helping AJ by letting him go? Why did he stop guarding him?
Maybe you should ask him
And
that.
thank you so much for the frog.
It
I've
might
never
be
even
that
seen
he
that
just
before. That was cool.
Didn't care. Not everyone's like you, Clem. Not everyone wants to take care of a baby.
And thank you for the roses.
I guess not, but after you put in all that work, so much of your heart.
AJ was a brat. He lived with me after we kicked you out, Clem. I'd already raised 2 kids. Thought it'd be a piece of cake. Not with that tyrant. Is that why you gave him away? We had a bad winter. Destroyed every crop we had. I couldn't leave Richmond. And AJ couldn't stay in Richmond. I gave AJ to Lingard and told him to do whatever he had to save his life. I miss that brat. Never asked Lingard about it again. Though I've wanted to.
Well, sounds like it was your only option. You did the right thing.
I hope so. I think about it. Every day. It wasn't easy, Clem. Remember, far as I knew, I'd already lost 2 children. Wasn't any easier with number 3.
It's never easy.
I'm gonna keep you alive. Keep all of us alive. And hope that that's
I believe him. I genuinely believe him.
Atonement.
He was your responsibility, no matter what.
I thought it was best.
You thought wrong.
Yeah. Maybe I did.
They didn't even give me an option to say anything.
Holy shit. Chopped right in half.
What was the point of that? That was the most random thing that has nothing to do with anything.
You're not thinking...
It's that or go back.
This is pretty gutsy, man. I don't know.
We should go lightest to heaviest. That way it won't break on the first swing.
I'll go first, Clem.
Get a long run up, but not too long. If you take too many quick steps, you'll propel yourself upward instead of out. Same with your jump. Just run off the end, don't leave.
David.
Try not to...
He's got this.
She's right. I do.
I didn't even understand what he was describing. Oh, okay. Although that does look really fun.
Come on, Clem.
It does look like it's gonna fall.
turn.
It looks fun though. It looks so fun. And somebody's gonna fall, and it's gonna be our choice whether we save them or not. And somebody else is gonna die if we save them, or the person dies if we don't save them.
For the record, I do not trust this thing. Not at all. It's one thing for the kids to swing across, but us?
You've got this. I've seen you do things that are way scarier.
Okay. I can do it.
She went fast. And no,
All right,
they still
David,
haven't talked to David.
you're up.
I mean, he brought it up to
Little
us,
brother.
but we're like,
You
she
should
needs to
go
talk.
first. Oh, you're definitely lighter.
Aw, come on. You know the drill. Age before beauty.
You fucker.
Oh, God. Oh, boy. Wait, how did they make it through so easily? We got stuck. Like, we almost fell. Oh, that's how. Never mind.
I'm going last, brother.
Trip. You don't have to.
Just go before I throw you across.
But yeah, they still haven't talked to David. I mean, he tried to bring it up to us, but we were like, no. Of course we tripped.
Javi!
Javi, hang on!
Oh, there's, oh. Oh, I didn't realize I'm supposed to move. I grabbed him by his dangling intestines. I wonder if he liked it. Dude, now Trip is on his own though. I just realized that. We're gonna get bitten. Oh, I guess not.
Trip!
It's all right, y'all.
should go back for him.
How?
Don't be fucking thick! I can handle this!
Oh, shit.
Trip!
Don't give up!
Oh my god.
We gotta try. We can't just leave him.
Y'all head out now! I don't want you seeing this!
Come on!
Motherfucker!
Trip! No!
Ah!
Oh!
He went out fighting. I hope I do too.
I'm sorry about your friend, Javi. He seemed like a good guy. Kind of guy you want on your side in a fight. It's priceless.
This game is really heartless, man. It's so heartless.
We're almost there.
They finally, like, they make amends. These two finally stop fighting. Boom, let's kill one of them. Seriously, this game holds no... It's no hold bar, honestly. Hey, Tiff, how's it going? How are you? Okay. You show up, like, right at the time. Right at the time. Oh my gosh. That was nuts. That was nuts, honestly. Oh my gosh. I can feel the difference with these glasses though. Wearing these glasses, my eyes don't hurt like they have, like even wearing the gamer glasses that I got a while back. Not prescription, just regular gamer glasses. They didn't help my eye strain. These ones are helping so much. My eyes don't hurt like they used to. Yes, Weeman, go to bed, go get some sleep. I really appreciate you being here. Last day of vacation. Where did you go on vacation? Ah, you were lurking. Okay, no worries. Where did you go on vacation? I hope vacation was good. And yes, Jay, I will be back. I'm probably not streaming tomorrow. Maybe Sunday. I'm not 100% sure yet. But the plan is to probably be live Monday. I don't really know. Honestly, I have no idea. But if you subscribe on Twitch or YouTube, you should get the alert on there. I do have a Discord server, which I still haven't updated on Twitch. I need to do that. But I do have a Discord server where I try to message people about going live. So that's always an option too. Actually, no, I did do that. But I'm not sure about Sunday, only because my girlfriend is working and she just got called into work to cover a bunch of shifts, and so her schedule's kind of all over the place. So I don't know when I'll be able to see her after this weekend, because that's when she starts covering. And so this weekend, I don't know if I'm seeing her both Saturday, Sunday, or only Saturday. I have no idea. So I can't promise when I'll be live for sure. But if you follow my Discord, I do try to message on there to let people know kind of when I'm going live. But as it stands right now, I'm not planning to be live tomorrow. I need to work on my Minecraft videos. But yeah, maybe I'll play Walking Dead in the next stream. I don't know. I've been playing A Link Between Worlds, the Legend of Zelda game, and this game. I'm trying to find a third game to kind of squeeze in there, but I haven't decided on what yet. But yeah, hopefully I see you soon, J Games, and you know, we can see what else happens. North Visitor Pentagon. Oh, nice. Nice. North, but still within the States, I'm assuming. I'm heading out north in a little while. I'm heading up north in August. I'm gonna be at the border of Alaska and the Yukon. So Canada and Alaska, right on the border there. And I'm really excited because apparently they want to, I'm going with Kendra, and apparently they want to go into Alaska to do something that's there. So I have to bring my passport just in case. And then we're gonna be exploring a lot of the north. So, still in California. Okay, so not too far north. Nice. Well, I hope that you enjoyed your time off and that you were able to relax and unwind a little bit. Yeah, I'm really excited for Chapter 4 J Games. I'm really excited for Chapter 4. And then excited to check out the other games, because I also have the Michonne Walking Dead. I may stop at Chapter 4 and leave Michonne for afterwards. And I'm either going to do The Wolf Among Us or end up doing Life is Strange. One of the two. I don't know yet. But yeah, we've got a few options. Like I said, I'm playing A Link Between Worlds right now. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I know in August the PSVR dongle is coming out, and I definitely want to buy that. So I want to do some more VR on the channel, but I haven't fully decided. Oh, nice. Are you gonna get a tattoo, Tiff? You sent packages to California, Weewin? I want to go to California. I've never been there before. But yeah, take your time. Yeah, I will definitely be good. I'm good, J Games. You know, I live by myself, and I work night shift, so I'm pretty good at taking care of myself in the sense of like I'm not always doing stuff. Right now, the only thing that's kind of in the way of the schedule is because Kendra she only ever worked at this place when somebody would call in sick, but now they lost one of their employees, so she has to fill in, so she's going to be going in a lot more often. And because of that, the days that I would normally see her are days that I can't see her, and I set my schedule based on days that she normally couldn't see me. But now it's kind of they've synced up perfectly, so basically I'm not going to see her at all. And so this weekend is the one weekend that I don't know how things are going to be between her and I while we still have a chance. But normally I stream 2 days a week, 100% on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I try to add a third day somewhere in between. Plus I run my Minecraft channel and the TikTok, and so like I keep busy that way, but I hang out at home and do nothing most of the time. Actually, if I don't end up seeing Kendra this weekend, my plan is to rearrange this room because I hate the way it's set up. But yeah, hopefully I see you soon. I think so. Not sure if I'm getting behind my ear on your wrist. Nice, nice. I'd always be scared to do behind my ear because it's so close to the bone. I feel like it would hurt a lot. I do want to get more tattoos. I just haven't had the time or the money. But I want to get a bonfire somewhere here, and I would like to get my. I have a gap. Where's the gap that I have? I think it's like over here somewhere. No, I don't want to get it there, but I want to get the retro for the first time logo, that one back there. I want to get that somewhere on me, because even if the channel dies tomorrow, this has been a really big part of my life for a while. So I want to get that logo put on me for sure. And then, like I said, I want to do a bonfire from Dark Souls, because that was such a big part of the channel for so long. Obviously, I don't play it now, but that was such a huge part of the channel. And who knows, if the Minecraft channel keeps going long term, I may end up doing like my avatar tattooed on me. That might be something cool. I think that would be really cool. Yeah, the Dark Souls bonfire. I haven't. Yeah, it's the delay. Sorry. Yeah, the Dark Souls bonfire. I'm not sure what you're asking, J Games. What did you mean? What did you mean? But yeah, I would like to end up doing the sleeve, because at first I stopped at the half sleeve because I was acting, right? And so my idea was I always wear at least t-shirts on stage, and so I don't really ever have to cover up the tattoos. If I do, I could do a bit of makeup at the bottom and it'll fine. But now I'm old enough that I'm not really gonna, I don't have a chance to be a professional actor anymore. I'm too old for it. So getting the rest of my arm tattooed wouldn't be such a huge deal. And I want to do a bonfire thing because that was one of the first games that I played consistently on the channel, and it was one that I played a lot with my brother, so it means a lot to me. Obviously my logo, because my channel, it's been around for 8 years now, it's a big deal to me. And then the Minecraft channel, although it's new, I mean, if it's around for a while, it's gonna be a big deal. And I designed my own skin, so I wouldn't mind having the skin put on me. So those are a few things that I definitely want. You're waiting until your memory forgets the paint. Yeah, that's kind of where I am right now. I was okay for the first while. I think I've been under the needle for a total of about 20 hours. And it was okay. I could do about 5-hour sessions at a time, and it was okay. But now I've gotten to the point where I'm like, no, I don't want the pain. I don't want the pain. It does, Tiff. 8 years. It's been a really long time. Like, even my Minecraft channel's been around for almost a year. Because I started the Minecraft channel after Alana moved out. And that would have been in like August or September. And I've been doing it ever since. And so like it's been around for almost a year, the channel now. Obviously I wasn't super consistent with it until fairly recently, but that's been around for a while. And then now, you know, like I've A lot of times gone by. Like, a lot of times gone by. Because it got more painful. Yeah, and it depends on where you are. It depends on where you are for it to... Like, how much it hurts. The 5 hours I did was with no breaks. So it was a full 5 hours without stopping. It was not fun. It was not fun. I think the longest session was about 6.5 hours that I ever did, but 5 hours was usually what I did, and it was no stopping. The most painful part was back here. That was the worst part. When I got the leaves for the roses back here, that was the worst. Everything else was painful, but not horrible. 8 years is how long you and H were together? Yeah, time goes by fast. I mean, what do you mean it dies tomorrow in the channel? Did I say it dies tomorrow? What did I mean by saying that? I don't know what I meant by that, J Games. I don't remember saying it, so I don't know what I meant when I said it. I have no idea, J Games. I have no clue what I meant by it dies tomorrow. I have no clue. And the side of your arm. See, I have the whole sleeve all around. All of it hurt roughly the same. This was the least painful area. Up here wasn't so bad. The elbow was the worst part. The elbow was absolutely the worst part. Oh, that's what it was, Tiffy. Okay, J Games, yes, Tiffy just clarified what I meant. What I meant, like, if the channel dies tomorrow, like, if all of a sudden tomorrow... Shut up, music. It's hard for me to talk when there's an ad. If all of a sudden tomorrow I find out I can't stream anymore, all I meant was, like, it's been a long time. It's not like the channel has just started, like, my whole TikTok. I've been on TikTok for about 3 years, but I've been a content creator for about 8. And so if tomorrow I find out I can't stream anymore, whether it's because I got sick and I can't do it anymore, or when I first started this happened, I lost my job and I had to move in with my parents, and then I couldn't stream because I didn't have the time or the money. Or, you know, if something, God forbid, happens to me and I die tomorrow, the channel has been a really big deal to me. And so getting a tattoo now wouldn't be stupid because it's been 8 years of my life. That's all I meant. Not that the channel is dying tomorrow or that there's anything that could kill the channel tomorrow, hopefully, knock on wood. It's just a metaphor that I've been around with this channel for long enough. Whereas, like, it would be silly if I got a tattoo of this game. I've been playing it for a month. It'd be kind of dumb if I got a tattoo of this. But my channel has been around a long time. Or, like, sometimes you'll see people, I've seen people, especially during the pandemic when that first started, that would start their channel and, like, had a tattoo and everything about their channel within the first, like, month of having a Twitch channel. And now they've never streamed again. And it's like, you hadn't really proven your time that this was really a big deal to you. This has been a big deal to me. So what I meant is, like, if tomorrow the channel just stops, it's not like I would regret getting the tattoo. It would still be a big part of my life. Yeah, no. The channel, there's no chance of it dying yet, as far as, like, me wanting to quit. The only things that could happen... Okay, we're good. The only things that could happen to the channel... And they're not bad things, but the only things that could happen to the channel is, let's say my Minecraft channel blows up. This channel may not be as important as my Minecraft channel to me, because right now the Minecraft channel is on the back burner. I'm only doing it when I have time. And this is the place that I spend most of my time. If Minecraft were to blow up all of a sudden, I would spend a lot more time on that channel and a lot less time on this one. So that would be one thing that could happen, that you would suddenly see less TikToks, less live streams, and it would be more concentrated on Minecraft. Because believe it or not, each, like, 20-minute Minecraft video I do is about 15 hours of work. So it's hard for me to squeeze out 15 hours when I'm doing all this all the time. So I would definitely want to do more content over there, and I would have to do less content here. So that's one thing. The only other option that could happen, besides things that are out of my control of having to force me to quit, the only other thing that could happen is my girlfriend is a professional opera singer. And, you know, she could one day all of a sudden get a contract and they're going to be like, you're going to Germany for 6 months. I'm going to go with her. And so the only thing that would happen is my quality would probably go down and there would be weirdness with my streaming because I would be in Germany, let's say, or we would be in France or whatever. And obviously the time changes would be different. I might be working some different work, which could cause it to be different. I wouldn't have this whole fancy setup. Like, it might be reduced down to, like, one camera, one microphone, one light with a laptop instead of this whole rig. It would all kind of depend. That's the only other thing that could really happen to the channel, which is also why I'm trying to get the channel to pick up, because if we do end up having to go somewhere because she's, you know, doing something, this could be a way for me to make a living while I'm out there for that time. But that's the only thing that could really be any kind of big deal on the channel. Yeah, I'm gonna actually, thank you, Ewan. I'm gonna send that on TikTok for anybody who is interested. It would be the only thing that could kind of be a big deal. By the way, I just put it on TikTok. That's the link to my Minecraft channel. All I will say, J Games, is it's not, I wouldn't be worried about you getting weird feelings about not being good at it or not doing well, but you do have to be realistic. Being a content creator isn't easy, but it's also so insanely competitive that more than likely you won't make it. Not because of you or anything you're doing, it's just there are so many people out there, it's very hard to stand out. As you can tell by my channel right now, with Twitch and YouTube both, I've got 5 people watching and there are 2 watching on TikTok. That's only 7 people. Not enough to make a living. It's not enough to call myself a full-time content creator. It's not enough to quit my job or anything like that. But it's still a hell of a lot more people than most people on stream get. Most people are streaming to 1 to 2 people. I'm streaming to 7 right now. And earlier it was about 12. A few days ago it was like 30 for a little while. A while before that it was like 100. But when I first started, it was like 60 people all the time, not just like a random stream, all the time. And that made me one of the rarer streamers out there. I had one of the highest view counts out of all the streamers in the world, but it wasn't enough to make a living. It wasn't enough to even have a part-time job only. I needed to still work full-time. So it's really competitive out there. So there's a good chance you won't make it. But now that I've said that negative part, there's no harm in trying. Just go in knowing that if you don't make it, it doesn't necessarily mean it was something you did wrong. It could just be that you aren't able to do something that people are interested in, or you don't have the mindset, like the way of thinking that makes it easy to figure out what people want to see, which is something I struggle with. I never know how to grow because I don't know what would be interesting for people to watch. It could also just be that you don't have the natural ability to be entertaining. Because what people don't realize is when you want to become a content creator, a lot of people think it's just about sitting and playing a video game with people and they're going to watch and you're going to have a good time. They don't realize the amount of hours that go into testing lighting, if you're going to use a camera, testing lighting, making sure your sound is working, upgrading your hardware for your content, making sure you have games to play that are going to be interesting, being interesting while you're playing, sticking to a schedule, coming up with ideas to make people interested in what you're doing, making sure you're interacting with the audience inside your stream, but also making content outside of the stream so people will watch. And that's the hardest part, is trying to stay on top of outside content. Because yeah, I can sit here and stream for 4 or 5 hours, but nobody's gonna know I exist. But spending some time doing Minecraft and TikTok and all that kind of stuff will bring people to the live stream because they've seen that stuff and they want to see here. That stuff isn't always easy for people to see. It's not easy to look at your analytics and be like, what is wrong with what my content is? And then be realistic about it. A lot of people, me included, most people, think that their stuff is amazing. And it's really hard to hear when your stuff sucks. And sometimes it sucks because of things that are really easy to fix. Like, oh, hey, your audio is really bad. You can fix that. Or it could be like, hey, your lighting is kind of weird. You can fix that. But sometimes it sucks because you're just boring. And I'm not saying you in particular, just anybody. You're just boring. And that's really hard to accept in yourself and to believe it. It's also really hard to look at your own content in a way that would be not biased. Because you're either going to look at it and you're only going to see the good stuff and ignore all the bad stuff, or you're going to look at it and only look at the bad stuff and ignore the good stuff and beat yourself up for it. And so it's really hard to kind of do the balance of like, okay, yes, I'm really good at A, B, and C. I'm really bad at E, F, and G. How do I fix this part without ruining the first part? And it's really hard to take criticism sometimes. The only other thing that I would say that I would be very careful about, this is why I try to discourage people from going into content creation when they're nervous about it. When you're nervous about it, it shows one thing that doesn't necessarily mean is what you're thinking, but there's a good chance is what you're feeling. There's a little bit of fear, insecurity, worry, or doubt in what you're doing. And content creation will have the most toxic, disgusting, pathetic people coming to your comments and attacking you, or coming into your live stream and attacking you. And if you're already kind of going, I don't know, I get a weird feeling I wouldn't do well, all it takes is one troll to destroy everything you're doing. And I'm guilty of it too. I will absolutely clap back at trolls. I will absolutely give them the attention I shouldn't be giving them. But I'm so sure of how I know I can be entertaining that it doesn't stop me. And sometimes people get into this and they don't realize that's what they're going to face. And either they'll quit quickly, but they're going to quit in a way that makes them feel bad for having quit, or they'll stick to it because they've spent time and money on this, and they'll almost end up hating themselves because they're doing it, but not because they're liking it. They're doing it because they've already kind of spent all this money and effort and they need to prove it wrong. Or they end up becoming very, very mentally unwell because the hate and the attacks and the frustration gets to them and makes them start to hate themselves, even though they have no reason to. So that would be the only thing that I would be very, very careful about. Is content creation is fun. I love it. I love making videos. I love seeing my videos at the end. I love people reacting to my videos. I absolutely hate the toxic part of it. And that is very hard for a lot of people to deal with. And although there is a big group on TikTok that will talk about like stream and don't worry about the hate and just do it anyway, they forget that there is a lot of mental health components in this. But there's also a lot of skills that are needed to be good at this, and not everybody is going to be good at this. It's kind of like singing, it's kind of like acting or playing basketball or football. You can love basketball all you want, but if you're 5'8", you're probably not going to make it as a basketball player professionally because you're just naturally not born the right way. Just like for this, if you have anxiety, if you have a lot of depressive issues, if you have a lot of insecurity issues, this may not be the best field to be in. We all struggle with it. A lot of creators do have that, and that's kind of what drives us to do this. But you need to be sure that you are in the right state to do this, because this leads to a lot of like harmful thoughts because of that. Some people are just boring, and not because it's a bad thing, but it's just they don't have the persona to be energetic. I see so many streamers that are literally this. This is how they stream. I don't want to mess up too much. This is their streaming. Hold on. Hold on. This is how they stream. Turn that off too. Hey guys. Yeah, we're just playing Call of Duty. Yeah, it was really fun. You know what I mean? Yeah, cool. Yeah. Thanks, women, yeah. That's boring. Nobody wants to watch that. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to watch a live streamer literally just like mumble their way through and do nothing. There is a certain element of entertainment that has to come with it, and I don't mean entertainment as in you have to have a character, you have to be like funny and witty and fast and good playing. But this, in the end, this is where I do disagree with some creators out there. This, in the end, is a form of entertainment. It is not it's not a fair playing field where if you just put in X amount of work, you'll always get Y result. Entertainment is what people are here for. They are here to laugh, to smile, to make fun of you, to, you know, get vicious. That is what they do on this platform. So if you can't provide entertainment, there's nothing that you can do that will make up for it. And everybody has different expectations of entertainment, but there is an element of entertainment in this. So when I see other content creators talk about, well, like, no, streaming shouldn't be about entertainment, but that's literally what this is. That's almost like saying you're not going to go see a band, or that you're going to go see a band, but they don't have to be good at playing music. But that's literally why you're going to go see a band, is for the music. It's literally an entertainment form. You're not going to go watch a band if they play poorly and they're boring. You're going to want some kind of entertainment with them. It's the same with this. So I would just be, when you go into it with the mindset of, Red Knight, thank you so much for the heart. I appreciate that. Go into it with the mindset of, I will probably fail, and if I do, it's okay. but give it a shot anyway. It's still really fun. You can still feel really good about yourself, and you can stream to 2 or 3 people like I'm doing and still enjoy yourself, because it's about the community you build, and it doesn't have to be a full-time community with like 1,000 viewers. I mean, hell, I would love that, but having the same 4 or 5 people hang out all the time, where you're playing video games and you're laughing and you're goofing off, you have inside jokes, that part is the best part. And so if you go into it with the right mindset of like, I am enjoying this, I know that I'll probably fail and not make it to be the next Ninja, XQC, Hassan Piker, whatever, then if you fail, it doesn't hurt because you're doing it for different reasons. If you do it as a hobby, just for like a place to hang out and play video games, then cool, do it. But if you do that, don't look at the numbers, don't look at how many people are, you know, subscribing to you or following you or giving you donations or whatever, because all that will do will make you feel like crap. Do it because you literally enjoy it. And that's kind of where I am now. I'm putting more effort into it now, but I'm trying not to look at my numbers. I'm trying not to look at how many subs I get. Like, I'll go streams and streams and streams with not a single sub, not a single follow or anything. And that's fine. Where it does get hard for me is when I'm tired and I'm not feeling well, and then I go to stream and nobody's watching and the game I'm playing isn't working, and it's like, all this work and just the result isn't worth it. But it's not a, well, if I didn't get any subs, then I'm not going to play anymore. It's very much a, I'm putting this much work in, but it's not a good day today, so I'm going to put that much work into something else that'll be more worthwhile for me. But that's all the advice I can really say is if you're scared to do it, then maybe rethink it, because this is really hard to do. But if you really want to do it, just go in and have fun, because you're more than likely not going to make it. You're more than likely not going to be a full-time streamer, not going to be famous, and that's okay, right? I've been doing TikTok for, 3 years. I've got over 100,000 followers, but I'm actively losing followers right now. But not only that, I'm streaming to 1 or 2 people right now on TikTok, when there are people with less than 10,000 followers on TikTok streaming to over 100 people. The numbers don't mean anything. They really, really don't. Do it because you enjoy it. It's really, that's all it's really down to. But anyway, I should go and make myself some dinner. I gotta make myself my ramen and my grilled chicken and all that, and then maybe work on my Minecraft for a little bit. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody hanging out, being here, spending your time with me. I don't know when I'll be live. Probably not tomorrow. If I recall, Kendra wants to watch an opera tomorrow. That they took an old opera and then they staged it to be Super Mario themed. So they've got like Princess Peach and Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Toad, all this stuff, and it's an opera. So she wants to see the opera. I want to see the Mario part. So we're going to watch that. So probably nothing tomorrow. Good chance that there will be a stream on Sunday, but I can't 100% guarantee it. Yes, thank you so much, Jay. I really appreciate it. Nikki, Weewin, thank you all for being here too. Everybody else who's lurking and hanging out, Tiff, everybody, I really appreciate you all being here. I'm going to get myself out of here. I will see you all in a couple of days. If not, I'll be back on Monday for sure. And that'll be everything. Thank you all. Am I out of all the candy yet? Yes. I'm out of a lot of it. Some of the stuff expired, but I'm out of pretty much everything. Don't send me any more though, because I'm trying to lose weight. Not by like dieting, but I'm trying to eat less junk because I eat way too much junk, but I really appreciate it. Anyway, I'm gonna get myself out of here. I really appreciate you all hanging out, and I will see you all in a couple of days. See you later, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.